And the Oscar goes to...
I'm no John Brady.
Say my name. I thought it was mid. What do you think darkness is your eye? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. I don't have friends. I got family.
And now for our feature presentation.
To Cinema with Love.
Welcome back, people. I thought Jonathan was going to give me a cue there, but he didn't.
He's digesting his in and out.
His animal fries and his paint chips.
Yeah.
Oh, my stomach bubbling.
We got another episode, man. We're back. We're here again. Lucky number 13, depending on what happens next week. Maybe this might be lucky or unlucky number 13. I don't know. But anyway.
Suspense.
There you go. We got, I'm Jamal. Like, I'm about to skip over myself.
Oh, my God.
We got Sir Alec with us.
You thought I was feeling you?
God, that's classic.
Brought to you by Princess Diana.
That's classic.
But then with a new Prince Diana Ice Spice.
And we got John Burgundy with us.
Hey. How's everybody doing?
You know, not too bad. So we got a good one today. We're going to be talking about we're going to pick our Oscars because that's next week. And if you don't know, we are live streaming that.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. We're going to talk about some film trilogies today, and then some other shit on the docket. Peter Pan, how to blow up a pipeline.
Peter Pan learned how to blow up a pipeline in the Haunted Mansion.
There you go.
Yeah.
We just made that up right there. But what you guys been watching? How you guys doing? What's going on? How you living?
I've been well. Just been like busy this like past week. I don't know about you guys. For some reason, just like everything piled up. But I'm glad we're back in the studio. If I may.
I just want to say, if you guys could see Jonathan's attire.
Oh no, we're not
he
doing
looks
this.
like Steven No Jobs.
He got the black turtleneck. He's fresh to death.
He's literally just wearing a turtleneck. He has on no pants.
Dripped out.
No pants. Whoa.
That's how he walked outside today. He was like, I'm just gonna wear no pants.
He's like, I'm going all cheekage out. So we appreciate your courage to have your ass out. But yeah, what have you guys been watching?
I've been watching a good amount of stuff. I had a pretty busy week too. Well, I've been like finishing up, going in the final stages of the sound mix.
Very nice.
Yeah, and other work stuff, and of course, I watched the return of the greatest Netflix show of all time.
Let me guess.
Love is Blind. Yes.
There you go.
No, Outer Banks returns. Came back for season 3.
You're very happy about that.
Yes, I was very happy.
I can tell.
Yeah, I'm beaming.
You were literally sitting here before we hit record. You were saying,
Outer Banks. Poke.
And then as soon as you said Outer Banks, it was just like,
But I watched Outer Banks season 3, and it was all right. There was like, they decided to go in a direction in the show. If you don't know, I'm not gonna spoil it just in case people watch it, but they go in a certain direction where a character returns that they thought was dead.
that's kind of still spoiling it.
I'm not gonna say. No,
Whatever.
Whatever. A dead person comes back, and it adds a different dynamic to the show that's not as good as I hoped it would be. And they kind of like filler in the middle until like the last 2 episodes. The last 2 episodes were good, and then they have an ending where they could have ended the whole show, but then they decided to continue it out. So I'm ready for them to milk it like crazy. I'm excited for Outer Banks season 4 through 10. I know they're making another season, but yeah. So not too bad of a season. I'm not too sure about next season.
Unless Netflix says, you know what, that's enough.
You know what? Fuck it.
That's enough. Nobody watches.
They don't want to let go of that attractive cast. One of the most attractive casts on TV. But yeah, I also watched that. And I also watched I've been watching this show for a bit. I forget to mention it sometimes. But there's a show on Peacock called Poker Face.
Yes.
You've seen that, right?
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you've seen ads for it, I'm sure. Yeah. But
It's got the girl from, what is that, American Pie?
is she in American Pie?
Is it American Pie?
I know she's in like on Orange and New Black and Russian Doll.
I feel like she was in American Pie.
She might have been. I don't know. I've been in movies forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, Natasha Lyonne stars, and
Fuck. Jamie, pull that up.
pull her up. I'm sure you've seen her.
Right there.
She has she's known for having a very distinct, like husky New York accent.
What?
Like she talks like this all the time.
Yeah,
yeah.
When you
She
said like
sounds
that,
like Danny DeVito kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like Aquafina,
that's
Aquafina
like
kinda-
a perfect way to describe it.
Yeah, so she talks like this, but yeah, she stars in this show. It's created by the director of the Knives Out films, Ryan Johnson.
She was in American Pie.
Yeah, she was. Wow. Okay, I forget about her then, but I do like her though. But yeah, it's created by Ryan Johnson, the director of the Knives Out films, and this show is like it's a murder mystery of the week kind of show. Like every episode is a new mystery. And Natasha Lyonne plays this character named Charlie, who can look at people's faces and tell if they're lying or not. And the twist of this is like you see the murder, you see how the whole murder happens. Like you know who did it, but the fun is like seeing like, okay, so I know this person's lying about something, but I don't know exactly what it is, so I'm gonna find out what exactly they're lying about.
Okay.
Like so it's kind of like it's called as a genre instead of like who done it is like it's called How to Catch Them.
Oh,
Yeah, it's about how to catch this person.
because what kind of turned me off a little bit to it is that there's so many kind of murder mysteries out now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
And so I
Like
was-
who done it specifically?
Yeah. So I was just kind of like, oh man, another one.
Yeah, this is the inverse of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a really good show. It's very shot really well. A lot of them, each episode kind of feels like distinctly different in terms of style. And yeah, when they have like special guest stars, like in the last episode, they had Joseph Gordon-Levitt on, and Stephanie Shu was on it. She's in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I see Adrian Brody.
Yeah, Adrian Brody, Benjamin Brad's on it. Ron Perlman. Yeah,
Let's just say the cast is packed.
yeah, the cast, very packed cast.
Have you watched it, Jonathan?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I've like seen like trailers and like announcements for it all the time.
But yeah, I highly recommend it if you guys have Peacock or anything. But also, I watched the short films nominated for the Oscar.
Where'd you watch those at?
I had a free day earlier this week, so I just went to San Francisco and watched them.
Oh, they're just in theater?
Yeah, they're in theater.
Oh.
I mean, you can watch the animated ones online if you want. You don't want to. It's like I'm fine. I'm good off that.
The only animated movies I've seen is Toy Story and the Kobe one.
I only watch Pixar head ass.
Hey. That's what I do.
But nah, a lot of them were very good. Especially the animated ones. Those were great. There's this one called the Ice Merchant. That's on YouTube that you can watch. That's really great. But yeah, and then the live action short films are not online. Well, except there's one produced by Disney. That's on Disney Plus right now. That was pretty good.
A short?
Yeah.
Oh,
a
wow.
short film that they did. It's like set in Italy. It's about like little church girls. They're like they're orphans. Yeah.
Oh, I was like church girls. I was like nuns.
They're like 5-year-old, like they're like 5-8-year-old kids, and it was a cute short film. And then there's one called The Red Suitcase that I'd recommend you guys check it out if you ever get to see it.
Wait, the one with the that was by Disney. Is that on Disney Plus then?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can check that out. It's cool. It's like an Italian name. I forget.
That's interesting. So, is this aside from the short films, the short animated films, is this Disney's first like short live action on an Oscar ballot?
They done plenty.
Really?
They have plenty
Live
of them
action?
before. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. Okay,
They got a good
interesting.
amount of there. Like yeah.
Okay. This is the first I heard of it. That's why I'm like shocked.
Yeah. But yeah. And then I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Should I talk about that right now or just like talk about it later in the show?
Let's get. I don't know.
Like, I don't want to talk about it. No, I can talk about it. But Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, I saw that. And honestly, I didn't hate it as much as other people have been. I think. Like shut up, Jonathan. I see you.
No, hold on. Can I just say while I'm smiling or grinning? I just said that last week too. I was like, I don't hate it for the reason that everybody's saying.
Yeah,
it. But yeah, okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say I agree with Jonathan that I don't hate it like everybody else does. I know he always gets hyped whenever I agree with him on something.
He's jizzing over it.
Whoa.
He always gets hyped when I
He
agree
just
with
creamed
him.
himself as soon as you said that. He's like, "Ugh."
Compared to something like Thor: Love and Thunder, I think this is better because I feel like Thor: Love and Thunder insulted my intelligence as a human being. At this point,
I ain't no dumb.
there's just a certain point in Thor where I'm just like, why am I here? Like, why am I watching this?
Why did I pay for this?
And then, but this one, it was like they play with like fun sci-fi concepts. It's like I like that kind of like it's kind of like that kind of a John Carter of Mars, like that kind of thing, or like kind of like Star Trek a bit in there. There's like some ideas like that. Star Wars is in there a little bit, but they don't go all the way through with it. And I feel like that's like a detriment to the plot, to the characters overall. And they introduce, this is the first film that fully introduces Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. And I thought he was really good. I just think that, again, the writing for him wasn't there enough like to really push that forward to him being like, okay, this is our new big bad. And then spoiler alert, they get beat by Ant-Man.
If I may, I think the reason why they didn't like give him too much space to like really, like you said, go all out is because they're like, oh, well, we want to save King the Conqueror because his development is gonna be over like the phase 4 or whatever, or phase 5, whatever.
Especially in that post-credit scene.
Yeah,
like mid-credit
but
scene,
like
yeah.
I definitely agree with you. I wish there was definitely more of Kang, Jonathan Majors. He was really good. But yeah.
Because half the movie is just like, okay, this is an Ant-Man movie, and then like the last half is like, okay, this is setting up Kang the Conqueror for the rest of the MCU. Like hit the whole Avengers Kang Dynasty thing, and then there's my boy MODOK. Oh my god, he was amazing. He was so stupid. He was. I am the ultimate weapon. And he's like has these tiny arms and it's like his little ass.
Oh my god! I didn't think they were gonna do that.
Oh yeah, I sent a picture of Bonok's ass to the chat. And John was like, not Jonathan, Jamal was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "That's MODOK." MODOK, the ultimate weapon.
So does he just fart on people? Is that how he?
MODOK, the ultimate weapon.
MODOK, he shoots people.
Does he have does he have a glass over his head?
He has like an armor thing that appears over it, like Iron Man. Where it's like he has an armor thing that appears over his.
But it doesn't like cover like his whole head.
It does.
No.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it covers his whole head.
What if he just like hotboxed himself? Like that's how you defeat him. Like you just put a tube from his ass
I make him high as hell.
up into
Smell yourself.
and he just farts in his fucking.
But yeah, there's like I don't know every. What's wrong with you?
He's like, I'm going to get my fart sound joke off.
It was like this. There was just like a bunch of like issues with the CGI where I'm just like, okay, like not that the CGI was like terrible. It was more like the actors felt like they didn't know what they were looking at half the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're just looking into space, into the void of like, okay, you're supposed to be looking at this. But then they're like, oh no, Dad, running around and stuff. I don't know. It was just a mid movie for me. So I'm probably not gonna think about it too hard, like for like the rest of the year at all. But that goes into an interesting thing about the whole MCU in general at this point in time. But we're gonna go over that a little later. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, and I watched Creed 3. I'll talk about that later. I'll get to you guys.
Right.
Well, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What I've watched is I've watched more shows this week than movies because in terms of movies, I just watched the one that we were required to watch, which was The Woman King, and I know we're gonna talk about that later. So, the shows that I watched, finally caught up in Last of Us, caught up in Abbott Elementary, and watched all of the latest season or part 1 of You. And
I forgot they came back.
yeah. And then I've also watched this short docu-series of Pepsi Where's My Jet. I don't know if you guys have like seen it. It was like promoting it on my Netflix thing for some reason.
Yeah.
And it caught my interest and I watched it.
What is this?
It's Pepsi Where's My Jet, and it's literally about like the case of where Pepsi made a commercial about like Pepsi points. Like the more cans of soda that you drink or collect, you can earn points to buy like sunglasses, basically swag. But at the end of the commercial, it said if you earn up to like 7 million Pepsi points, you can get a fighter jet or something like that, like a military fighter jet. And it was like a commercial of like this like teen going to school and parking his like fighter jet right in front of the school. And like this like 22-year-old boy like in college, he was like, I want that. And he literally like did a whole bunch of things to like trying to buy it, like, you know, earn it. And when he like sent it, or he actually like completed it, whatever he needed to do to get the 7 million points, he completed it, sent it over to the Pepsi company, and they were like, we were joking, that's not actually available. And it was a whole thing about like on the commercial, they didn't put a disclaimer saying this is fake. Uh-oh. So they took Pepsi to court and all that. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all it was. It was just literally that. And then they had like an interesting thing of like people that they were interviewing drink Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and were like, can you tell which one's which, or which ones do you like better, or which one's the best? And they had some of the people that worked at Pepsi do the same challenge, and I think like one of the Pepsi workers accidentally said, "Oh, this is better," and it was Coca-Cola, and I was like, "Ooh, egg on their face." They're probably fired.
Well, Coke is better than Pepsi. Like,
but
Pepsi just feels like it's for old people. Like
it's for the elderly.
It does though. Like it just, I don't know. It's just something about it.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, but Pepsi.
I definitely recommend that short docu-series. Not too long. It was interesting, you know. Okay. But yeah, that's my adventure for the week.
What have I been watching? I watched The New House Party. I guess I could talk about that because that's not on the docket. But I actually thought it was pretty good. I was, and maybe because I had already went into it thinking, oh, this is gonna be ass. So my expectations for it didn't even leave the ground. But then I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. I'm like, okay, I find myself laughing a lot more than I expected. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't too bad. And so LeBron wasn't in it as much as, you know, as Space Jam. Space Jam he was horrible in. But this one he was pretty funny in this one. Because he was probably in it for maybe about like 5 minutes.
Wow.
He literally shows up at the end of, spoiler. He shows up at the end of the movie. And that's pretty much about it.
Question. Do you count the hologram part or no? Because I just seen that part in the trailer, but I don't know. Like, was it maybe they cut it shorter in the movie or something?
So it's me, LeBron James.
Yeah.
So I don't count that because
okay.
That was pretty much almost like 1 or 2 scenes.
Okay.
And he's just kind of reciting stuff.
Yeah.
But the stuff where he's like actually acting.
Yeah.
So there's a scene where like they're at the end and he comes home and he's, you know, the 2 people are like, oh, you know, we threw the party and blah, blah, blah. Have some, you know, be nice, whatever. And he's like, okay. So both you niggas going to jail. And I was like, that's pretty funny.
I know.
Like in the context of it, you have to watch it. But I thought it was decent. I'd probably give it a mid. Like, but not like, oh, it's mid. But like,
okay.
Like it's mid.
Yeah, I do remember seeing the trailer for it, and I was kind of like,
yeah,
the remake of House Party.
And that's what kind of
are Kid and Play in it?
They are.
Oh my god,
a quick cameo. Oh, hold on. What's the name? Kid Cudi is also in it.
Yo.
So these are spoilers, but he was fucking hilarious in it though.
Right. Yeah.
And so they they go on this whole thing where are you guys gonna watch it?
I probably will, but I don't
Yeah,
care
I
about
probably
spoilers.
will. Now that you mentioned it.
So they're having a party. LeBron's Cleveland Cavalier ring gets stolen.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all freaking out. The two are freaking out. They're like, "Oh shit, we got to get this ring back." And Cuddy is like sitting on top of a bar. He's all like, "Oh, I can get that back." And it's just like, "What?" They're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I can get that back." And they're like, "How?" He's like, "They're like, how?" He's like, "Illuminati." And like straight fucking, he's like, "Illuminati." And so,
The power of the Illuminati.
so they fucking go to like this Illuminati meeting with all these like rich celebrities. Mark Cuban's in there, and some other shit.
Yeah, okay.
So they walk in, and Cuddy's like, "Don't embarrass me."
It's like a cameo-filled movie.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
But his part is actually kind of long a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And so they go to this fucking meeting, and they have to do. So they're like, one guy goes and gets the ring, another guy's like there, and they got the ring. They're clear. They're getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
And as they're walking out, this is where Kid plays. Cameo comes in, and so Kid sneezes, and one of the guys like, "Oh, God bless you." And then the whole fucking room just
yeah.
like stopped and was just looked at him. And Cuddy, who was literally, he brought them there and was working with him. He's looking like, oh shit. He's like, intruders! And so then like they start taking these people, they take those two to like this pit, and it's like a blood sacrifice fight or something.
The hell?
And yeah.
Oh, this movie, yeah, in a house party?
It gets like this part gets so fucking wild. Like some guy runs up to him. They got like some weapons. Some guy runs up to him. He's like, "You got to fight for the," blah, blah, blah. And then out of nowhere, like this thing chops his fucking head off. Just like I'm sitting
In a
there,
house party movie?
and yeah, in the fucking house party movie.
Oh God!
I'm sitting there watching it, and it's just like I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
And
I watch this tonight.
So they're fucking
Yeah, no kidding.
they're fucking fighting and shit, and then Cuddy, like they're about to get fucked up, and then Cuddy just comes out of nowhere, and he's just like crouching tiger, hitting dragon and shit. Like he stabs this guy. He's like, yeah, are you not entertained?
It's actually like violent.
It's like violent.
Oh, my God.
Wow!
Like he's stabbing him and shit. I'm like,
I
what?
didn't get
the
any
fuck
idea
is
of
this?
that kind of shit happening in the actual movie.
I
from
swear,
the trailer.
me neither. Right? So
I'm pretty sure Jamal's just milking it. He's making it all up. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
you watch it and find out. So fucking Cuddy, like this big dude's like he's on Cuddy and he's getting ready to like stab him.
Yeah.
And they're all like, "Oh, we got to save Cuddy." And the guy like he stabs him, and then they stab like the guy with like this sword and shit. And then Cuddy's just like laying there, he's dying. And he's like, he pulls out a letter. He's like, "Give this to LeBron. Nobody can read it except for him." And they're like, "Are you sure?" He's nobody. It's pretty funny, man. So I would say check it out.
Okay.
If you go into it thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like the originals, you know, you might, I don't know.
Yeah.
But give it a watch. I enjoyed it. Lil Wayne had a cameo. Juvenile, Snoop Dogg.
Oh, so Lil Wayne's in it? Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
Lil Wayne's
there.
in it.
I'm there.
Tinashe.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of cameos. DC Young Fly is in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Never mind. Maya's in it. It's a quick little watch. And you know, they play tribute to the older one too, so I would check it out.
That's okay.
And then I've been watching Physical 100.
Oh, yeah, I watched
on
that
Netflix
a while ago, yeah.
That's pretty insane, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's an episode where there's they have to choose between obstacle A and B, and it's the mud pit.
Yeah.
And there's this guy. He's a MMA fighter, and they're all from Korea. And
Not all of them.
oh yeah. So there's like a white guy and a black guy.
Yeah.
I actually watched like one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of intense though,
Yeah.
man. The shit gets good.
They're not like little games that they do. This is legit,
yeah.
like, tough.
Like some hardcore shit.
Yeah.
So interesting thing, like I think before they released this, I don't know if it was related to this or not, but they were like rumors or like news saying that contestants that were in a like Squid Game type of show injured themselves and were trying to sue the production company.
Well, Netflix is doing an actual Squid Game.
Okay, so that is different. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was this because of the obstacle and all that.
It can kind of almost be like that. Nobody's dying. In it.
Yeah, of course.
That'd be crazy though. But so there's like one episode like this guy, he's an MMA fighter, and it's like this bodybuilder, and she's a woman.
Yeah.
And so to me, what's crazy is that like this is a physical challenge.
Yeah.
Like they're wrestling. Like they got to try to get the medicine ball by the end of 3 minutes, and whoever has it at the end of 3 minutes wins.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, like women can go against men, and these aren't small dudes.
Oh no, yeah.
These are like jacked, big fucking like monsters. And then it's just like these small, they're built, but these women are not like they're not a threat to these guys.
Yeah.
And so this guy chose her, and so that was another thing. He could choose who he wanted. There were plenty of guys to choose from.
Yeah.
But he chooses her, and this part was actually kind of uncomfortable.
I think I know you're talking
because
about,
I haven't caught up, but okay. I want to go ahead.
Because like the goal is to get the ball.
Yeah.
And this guy is just like, he's like laying on her, holding her down on the
putting
ground.
his knee on her solar plexus.
Yeah,
And, stuff.
and then he's like looking up at the people, and he's going like, and like,
it's a little bit demented.
and I'm sitting there and I'm watching this shit. I'm like, bro, this is a little uncomfortable.
Too much.
The people in the production team were like ready to go in there and intervene.
But then the director's like, no.
Let it happen.
Let it roll. Keep rolling. But like, so he's got like 3 minutes, and he's just kind of toying with her, and she's jacked, but like he knows technique to like to keep her down and stuff. And so I was just like, you fucking pussy. Like there's plenty of other guys that you could, and then he wanted to act tough.
He went for the easy win and then tried to act tough.
And then tried to act tough. And then what's funny is that like the very next challenge they had to pick teams, and nobody wanted to pick them.
Ooh.
And so they start out, they're all like, they all line up who they want to be. So there's 5 like captains, we'll say, or 10 captains. And then everybody else has to like run to who they want to be with. And if that captain has more than 5 people, the others who they choose, they just keep moving down the line. And so he obviously tried to go to the strongest competitor.
Yeah.
And then he was like, the captain picks his 5. You see him move down.
Mm-hmm.
Other captain picks his 5. You see him move down.
Yeah.
Literally all the way until like the last team that's fucking left. And so in the end, he kind of got his.
It's crazy.
But yeah, that's what I've been watching. And now I'm just waiting for Ted Lasso to come back.
Yeah.
That comes back on the 15th. So excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, woo.
And then obviously been watching The Last of Us, best show going this year. I'll keep saying that. So yeah. But Alec, what happened on this day in film history?
On this day in film history, 1956, on March 5th, 1956, the King Kong version in 1933 was televised for the first time. And that's a pretty big deal because it's like the full version of the movie, remastered, the same scene still intact, televised for the first time. This is like kind of like a big deal just because TV was just getting started, and that was like one of the first movies to be televised. So yeah, and have you guys ever seen that version of King Kong?
I haven't seen that one. I've seen the Jack Black one, and I've seen the recent one.
Oh, that Kong Skull Island.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but haven't seen the
Peter Jackson one, the one with Jack Black, the one before that one.
I've seen that one.
Oh, you haven't seen?
I haven't seen this one.
Yeah.
The 1933.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a really good one.
Maybe seen like clips of it.
Oh yeah, it's like iconic.
Yeah, with like the gigantic hand.
He's all stop motion.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool fact that that was like one of the first big movies to like premiere on television, and inspired a generation of filmmakers at that time.
Because you know what, King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Oh!
There we go.
Should I play the intro again?
Look at that. It's actually bought Training Day on 4K.
Nice.
Recently. Yeah.
Ooh.
So still, I got to show you after.
Jake.
But it's pretty cool.
Jake. That's he's so good in that, man.
It's amazing.
But John Burgundy, what you got for us?
This is the news.
John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
This is news with John Burgundy.
Bitches.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna start off right with the box office reports. Number one, we got Creed 3 coming in at 15 million.
Okay.
Number two,
That's respectable.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania at 3.4 million. Number three, we got Cocaine Bear coming in at 2.9 million.
Okay.
Number four, we have Jesus Revolution coming at 2.9 million.
What is that?
That's the faith-based movie.
Yeah.
With
Kelsey Grammer.
yeah.
And then we have
Those movies usually do well. The Christian movies.
they're like like all of a sudden all these like I was like,
What?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing at that?
Black people disappeared behind them. my parents just came up the stairs.
And then we got number 5, Demon Slayer. I don't know how to say it. Kimetsu no Yaiba to the Swordsmith Village with 2.4 million. It's an anime.
Yeah, the anime film.
Yeah.
I would love for like the Jesus people to be in line behind like the Demon Slayer people. Let me get 2 tickets to the Demon Slayer. And then the Jesus people are like, they're going to hell.
No, Demon Slayer. When they're like, oh, is that the new Jesus movie?
But they're like, they're going to hell. Look how they're dressed.
Can't believe we've had 2 anime movies at the box office this week, fellas.
2.
Demon Slayer and Creed 3.
Oh my goodness, you.
I'm not even joking when I say Creed 3 is an anime, but I'll get more into that later.
Yes, we will.
But the piggyback.
Wait, well, you haven't seen it?
Which one?
Creed 3?
No. I've heard
I was
his
like,
stop.
I was like the way he said it. It was like,
No,
I
no.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
yeah.
No. As in, like, I've heard when like they were interviewing Michael B. Jordan, he was saying a lot of his inspiration came from like anime and all that.
Yeah.
And people were saying that he kind of like did a lot of his stylized from that. But that's all. That's what I meant.
I think the fight scenes kind of resemble that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
to that. But yeah, picking that back of Creed 3's number 1 box office is actually on a global scale, it's the first sports movie and the first Rocky movie that hit $100 million worldwide.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so good on Michael B. Jordan.
And that
Yeah.
literally just came out Friday.
Yeah.
100 mil.
So
Nice.
yeah, expect Creed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna get many more.
Yeah. Congratulations, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Handsome black man.
The corny kid, right?
The corny, the corny
The
kid.
corny kid, right?
I'm a corny kid, right?
The corny kid. Yeah.
No, I heard you.
Let me talk to Jonathan real quick.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah.
That wasn't me. Yes, it
Corny
was.
kid. That's hilarious because like, they call him corny when he's like, well, he did like anime, so maybe that was corny. But especially back then when it was like it wasn't cool to like anime. But he was like a working actor.
Yeah.
Like he was like on The Wire and
That
shit.
doesn't
like,
even make any sense.
They call him corny for like bringing in the headshots.
Like this motherfucker was in Hardball.
Yeah, it's like he was like a working successful actor.
Yeah. While you guys are going to fucking 7th period. Like I don't get that far.
Maybe they call him corny because he's like anime. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, other than that, that's dumb.
With this box office report numbers, right, that we just went over, do you guys think the MCU is in trouble, or do you guys think it's a superhero fatigue, or is it just a Marvel fatigue? Opinions.
That's how you can go first, Jamal.
Burning
Rage for the MCU.
Yes. And we want to know your take since you're not a big superhero guy.
I think it's a little bit of fatigue, and then what else?
Is it a superhero fatigue, or is it just a Marvel fatigue? And is the MCU
It's
in trouble?
superhero fatigue
Just
in general.
In general, I think it's more so Marvel. I think, I mean they've been on the box office records for what? How many years? You know what I mean? Like typically, whenever
Years,
a movie comes out, like it's gonna do big numbers, but then it's like all right, after a while, the all of it is like, okay, Iron Man, Spider-Man, it's like, okay, but now we kind of want a good story, at least.
Yeah.
Something that makes sense and that's cohesive. And I just think every single year that's tough to just have a movie every single year come out and have people still want to go see it. So I just think like if they just took like a year or two off, like in between movies, and actually built up anticipation of it, because now it's almost just to the point where it's like, okay, Marvel's coming out this year. Which one? Ant-Man. All right, we're gonna go see it.
Yeah.
You know?
You know the drill.
Yeah. Like it's not like, oh shit, Ant-Man. It's more like, okay, we have to see this one to get to this one, and I think that could be a thing too.
Yeah.
But
I do agree that it's more of a MCU fatigue.
yeah.
It's starting to set in, especially, like you said, like they've been number one in the box every time they come out. Like they release hit after hit after hit, and now for like the past, I don't know, I would say 2 years, they've starting to like get shaky a bit, and they've also thrown in like those Disney Plus shows they got going on now. So it's starting to feel like I would say for the normal, it's starting to feel like homework.
Yeah.
So even for me, I don't even mind these movies and stuff. I'm starting to feel like, do I really need to watch this in order to like enjoy this?
Yeah.
It's like, because every project right now, it feels more like they're setting up, just putting these characters so they can set up something that's going to happen like in the next 6 years. I don't know. But I'd say with the MCU fatigue, I feel like there's more people that are catching on to the formula, because I feel like the audience like I have the ups and downs with the mainstream audience, but they eventually catch on to like, okay, we're starting to back off of this a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like they are rethinking their game plan, because they just moved the next Marvel movie, not the next Marvel movie, but after Guardians of the Galaxy 3 comes out, there's going to be a movie called The Marvels, and that's like the Captain Marvel sequel.
Yeah.
And they moved that it was going to come out this summer, but they moved it to November. So I'm starting to think like, okay, maybe they're starting to like delay some things and like giving time to each project, so they can like let us breathe a bit before we just jump on to the next one.
Because that seems like the problem too.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's so many shows now on Disney Plus. You got a movie every single year. You just don't have that time to soak it in and like, okay, let me see what just happened here. Let me really kind of digest it.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of almost like Drake. Drake has been on top of the music hip hop world for God knows how long now. And it's like at a certain point, it's like, all right, man, I don't want to hear you talk about you crying over girls anymore.
You're 35 years old.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Like you know what I mean? So I think that happens with anything where it's just fatigue of something. And so I think if they just like take a year off, let people like, damn, there's no Marvel this year. Then it's like you come back that next year and now it's like, all right. And it's like you said, as long as it's not mid, you know.
I just remember the ridiculous hype for Endgame, Avengers Endgame. Remember that, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Everybody was like extremely excited for that. Just like frothing at the mouth to see that movie.
Yeah.
And then it delivered. It was like, it was 100% an event film.
Yeah.
And that was like the last time I would say like besides No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, that was like the closest to Endgame, I would say.
Yeah.
But like the last time that fans were like, and people in general, just extremely hyped for a new Marvel thing.
So do you think after Endgame that should have been the reset?
They probably could have like done something, but I don't know. I like the direction they're trying to go for, especially since they're gonna start getting into like the Fantastic Four and the X-Men
Finally,
and make them the new leads. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll get to know who the plays the Fantastic Four this summer, I believe, and I don't know when the X-Men are coming in, but I know they're bringing back the animated show to Disney Plus. Like they're rebooting that, so that's their next X-Men thing that's coming out. But yeah, I just think it's just a MCU fatigue, and I feel like Marvel also doesn't like to play too much into the comic book aspects too much. They like, I don't know. To me, I feel like they make fun of it more and they really like embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's where like James Gunn's DC can really like, overtake him because I know Gunn's worked for Marvel before, obviously.
Yeah.
At the Guardians of the Galaxy film, so he probably knows like where the formula doesn't work and where it does work.
And I was going to ask you about that. Like, do you think this is DC's chance to kind of close the gap a little bit?
Yeah,
because you don't have those big characters. Iron Man, Spider-Man, he's still there, but like Captain America and things like that. And with what DC is getting ready to do you think like, okay, maybe this might be the turning of the guard here?
it might be. Yeah, I would say so. It's like, they're about to reboot Superman. They got a brand new Batman coming. They got loads of other characters that fans have been excited to see. And I feel like they could really like fill in the gaps that Marvel is missing on, supposedly. And then I feel like since James Gunn's a comic book fan, and his Guardians movies embraces the comic books and the more inherent like goofiness of it all into his stuff, especially with his Suicide Squad movie. I feel like that's where they could really find their stride and feel more like event films than the others do.
And I think because Marvel is kind of on a little downslope, that people will go see the DC movies just to see like, all right, let me see what they got.
Yeah, right.
Like they'll still
almost
be,
like a getaway,
Yeah. Like let me just take this little break here. I'll come back, but let me check out and see what the other teams got.
Yeah. Good on Jonathan Majors for having two movies #1 in the box office within like 2 weeks apart from each other.
Nice. Has that ever happened?
It probably has happened, but I can't remember the last time it happened.
I feel like it might be maybe like, well, maybe not weeks apart, but I think in the same year, maybe Jim Carrey, maybe.
Yeah.
Where he had The Mask.
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, like those things, yeah.
But never like a week apart. That's pretty insane.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
That's a long breath.
Yeah. I was going to say, I kind of am on the same boat as you guys. I think it's starting to become a little bit of a superhero fatigue, only because Marvel still kind of is, but was this like big monster, that kind of like took control of like the box offices and like just led the way for a lot of these superhero movies. And like, even though DC, they had like their movies and all that, Marvel just kind of like paved the way, and DC was trying to follow them until they got James Gunn, and he kind of like, they got the insight of Marvel, I think, and got that upper hand of like, okay, this will work. Like you guys said, this will work, this won't work. But I just feel like Marvel's just cranking up too much stuff.
Yeah.
And like, when I heard that they were going to crank out shows along with the movies, I was like, I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
It sounds cool on paper.
Yeah. But then when I actually, and like, I guess part of me was like, I don't know, but I was like, it is Disney, so they have like the budget to make like super high quality stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know what their focus is. I really like, at this point, I don't know what their focus is, because in the storytelling, it is not. Right? So
making money, it seems like.
Yeah. So I don't know. It just feels daunting now. And hopefully this will be the time for people to go back, not go back, but like go and check out DC and what they're about to crank out.
So what do you guys think could be like that can kind of get them out of this funk and kind of and get them back on,
Just just like space out these projects more and get better writers. Because I don't know, I don't think this whole hiring Rick and Morty writers thing is going good.
Oh my god!
I was like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I don't know why they hire. This is no offense to like the writer of Ant-Man 3. His name is Jeff Loveness. I watched some of his interviews. Seems like a really nice guy. Cool. He actually admitted his mistakes with the script. I really see that most of the time. But shout out to him. But I just think like, I don't know, just getting these writers that don't really have much experience with making blockbuster films or anything like that, it's kind of feeling more like a detriment. And it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like it's easier for a studio head to be like, okay, I want you to do this and this and this, instead of like, I don't know. Could you imagine like they got someone like James Cameron And then like they're like, okay, I want you to put a funny joke here. I want you to put the cameo here. And James is like, fuck no. We're doing what I want.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
someone with actual, like, I don't know, creative drive to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But I don't know. Let your directors direct and let your writers actually write instead of just like trying to fit into your criteria of like what you think the audience wants to see out of a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like, man, like it's just the sweatshop over there at Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does feel like a switch.
Like, hey man, we need to hit this quota here.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck. Write it. Let's get going.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I do think that this could be, the passing of the guard here with James Gunn kind of taking over, and he's kind of putting his stamp on what he feels like it should be for the DC universe. Because I'm a big fan of Batman and I like the Joker, and then also with the other stuff, yeah, it's still a little confusing to me about like having different Batmans. I also kind of get it too.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see.
Because to me, if they nail this Superman reboot that's coming out, I'm like, not just it being a good movie, but an excellent movie, then like, yeah, then the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
It's like, they can do anything at that point. They make an amazing Superman movie because we haven't had a really great one since like the 80s. Yeah.
And maybe that's what Marvel needs. Maybe they need to be number 2 for a little bit and see DC start to pick up and catch steam.
Yeah.
And so they can be like, all right, we gotta go back to the drawing board. We gotta really improve what we're doing here. So
Yeah.
competition is good.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So we talked about directing and writing, but I think it's time for us to move to actors, which thus the SAG Awards. On February 26th, the SAG Awards was broadcasted. For listeners who don't know what SAG is, it stands for the Screen Actors Guild, which is a labor union representing over 160,000 film and TV actors, singers, internet influencers. Y'all get the deal. All right, so every year, just like the Oscars, they host an award show where actors vote for other actors, and this seems to have put a bit of a shakeup to what might happen at the night of the Oscars. The winners are for Best Performance by a Stunt Ensemble, Top Gun Maverick. Best Supporting Actor, Ki Kwan, he said? It was Kwan.
He was going to call him Short Round.
Short Round.
Ki Hui Kwan.
Kwan. From Everywhere, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Supporting Actress, Jamie Lee Curtis, same movie. Best Actress, Michelle Yeoh. Best Actor, Brendan Fraser. And Best Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture was Everything Everywhere All at Once. Best Performance by a Cast basically being the equivalent to, Best Picture. So
Why wouldn't they just call it that then?
I don't know.
That's one because they're just like highlighting just actors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The biggest shakeups being Jamie Lee Curtis winning Best Supporting Actress and Brendan Fraser winning Best Actor. While it seemed like Brendan was in the lead for a long time, Austin Butler seemed to become the new frontrunner when he won like all those awards, back like a couple of weeks ago. This is the first major win for Jamie Lee Curtis this award season. Do you guys think that Hollywood, that her being a Hollywood legend, kind of led to her winning this award, or is going to lead up to her winning possibly the Oscar?
You want to start, Alec, or?
Oh, you can start.
Do I think Jamie Lee will get an Oscar? Pretty much.
Yeah, because of this and that she's been in Hollywood, she's basically a Hollywood legend for a long time, and
Yeah, she
has
has Hollywood royalty. Her parents, were very famous actors back in the day.
I don't know.
and she hasn't won one yet. So this
I'm still I'm still sold on Angela Bassett for the Oscar, but for me personally, I think Angela was really good in Black Panther 2.
Yeah.
Like she was kind of a cornerstone. I think the only reason why Jamie Lee may not win is because so much love now is being given to Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I'm just thinking, I don't know, because Jamie Lee Curtis is an actress that's been around for so long. You know, she started, you know, her first big role being the Halloween movie back in the 70s. And her parents are like both were big time actors back in like the 50s and 60s.
And she was in My Girl.
Yeah, she was in My Girl. Her best Freaky Friday is her actual best performance. She should have won.
Yeah, Christmas with the Cranks, man.
Oh yeah, Tim Allen best performance too.
I will say that Botox part though was fucking
That was
hilarious.
pretty funny. Yeah. But she's been around a long time and she's like, you know, really well beloved too. So it's like, I don't know. And it was just interesting that she was the winner for that one. I don't know, because to me it just felt like she was really good in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I was like, was that really the standout performance though? Yeah. But yeah, so I think I would say I'm still on Team Angelus at this point right now too.
Yeah.
But the whole Brendan Fraser thing. See,
That one got me by surprise.
I remember last episode where I was like, okay, if Austin Butler wins the SAG, then it's
Yeah.
pretty much a done deal. He's winning Best Actor. But now that Brendan won the SAG here, it's going back to being more like neck and neck. So I'm interested to see where that's going to take us.
Yeah. Maybe it's not even one of those two.
Ooh.
Is that funny?
What are some third
That'd be
options?
hella funny. It was like Colin Farrell.
Oh,
He looked this way like, what?
Benches of Sharon.
The band shit and shit and Jenny for Jenny. But yeah. So I'm interested because, you know, I still do think it's between those two.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'm interested to see how that goes. I think I'm still leaning on Mr. Butler, Elvis Presley himself.
I think, and we'll get to that later on, but yeah, I think Brandon winning, I think it just adds a little
It'll be a feel good night.
yeah, a little anticipation
Yeah.
for the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen The Well yet, so I can't speak on his performance.
Right.
But it, like you said, if Austin would have won, then because he won
like the BAFTA, Golden
Yeah.
Globe, Critics' Choice, I think.
he's sweeping them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So then it's like if you'd have won this, it's like, all right, we commercial break here. We don't even need to. You know what I mean? Like,
Brendan,
how-
stay home.
yeah.
I like how he had what is it? Austin Butler won those three, and Brendan winning this one. It's like even 3 awards equal to like the same award,
and
neck and neck.
and then this one especially being voted on by your peers.
Yeah.
You know, like that. I mean,
You can't
mean-
vote for yourself, you know. I mean,
That means something.
yeah, because these are your people that you're competing against.
Yeah.
and
that's what I'm saying. You can't vote for yourself. So you're like, ooh.
and they really know, like, all right, this person's really going in on it.
Yeah.
This person's kind of phoning in. Like, they see shit that we don't even see.
Yeah.
So winning this one is kind of like, all right. But yeah, like you said, Alec, I think it's between those two still.
And yeah, I actually saw another interesting fact where the best actor Oscar, the only time an actor has won for best for playing an actual, not an actual person, but a fictional character.
Yeah.
So
Do you really believe the where he says that like he couldn't get out of the accent?
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like, you know, I mean, Johnny Depp been sounding like Jack Sparrow for decades.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's because like I've been seeing that, and I know we've talked about it. And I'm just like,
But I've heard him recently. He's been sounding like less like Elvis.
Yeah.
He just sounds more country.
I'm just
than
like,
anything.
just go back to talking.
Just turn it off.
just go back to talking. I can just imagine him at home, just like, no,
No, you didn't.
I'm all sugar.
Jamal, you know what that reminds you of?
my fool's here.
That reminds me of remember you sent me that one video of like British actors and like American movies, like just turn it off like they do.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll pop your ass in it. Can I get my tea shot, you know, jolly shot? Can I get my tea and crumpet?
Because I don't know how long he had been preparing for that role.
Yeah, I think he was like doing it for like 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
he's been
So-
he's been maintaining that shit for like years. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Oh yeah,
I'm thinking maybe it's just like he's just
couple
like,
of
did it for
months,
like
a
a
year,
yeah,
max.
like a year max. Like, all right, bro.
I mean, when they started filming like that extra COVID, the COVID started, so then he like So they had to delay
Oh,
filming.
shit.
So he had
Delay,
to keep
and
it,
he
so
had
he had
to
to
stay
keep that
in-
up. So, like, yeah.
He's just in his house.
Oh, thank you very much. But
You guys are forgetting the biggest and most important part. What about Tom Hanks? He had to do with his accent and the COVID.
Another win
the
for the
COVID.
snowman.
Tom Hanks was like, when I go home, I'm going home. I don't do this shit at home.
Tom Hanks. I know some people shit on Tom Hanks' performance in the movie. I thought he was amazing. I thought he was great. I thought he was a lot of fun.
I mean, it's Tom
yeah.
Hanks.
It's Tom. I thought he was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's funny because until you guys told me, oh
You
wait,
didn't-
was that Elvis or was that something else?
No, it was.
It was Elvis.
Was it?
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, you were like,
you had
oh,
no idea he was
shit,
in
he's
it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because he's like in a fat suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
He's got his jowls like all.
I didn't even know that.
But yeah. I would say I'm still leaning towards Austin Butler on this one.
Lord of the Rings. You guys ready to switch up?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So in late February,
He's already on the topic, and then he just asked, "You guys ready to switch up?"
well, I want
you had already
I want
started.
you, I want you guys to take off. I want you guys to take off your SAG hats off.
I can't.
and
Oh my
put
God.
your.
I've been putting it on for 3 years.
And-
now.
and-
God,
and I want you guys to put on your fantasy Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to medieval Fableland.
Fablemans.
Yes. Not Fablemans, Fableland.
Fablemans.
So in late February, during an earnings call, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO, that's a Warner Brothers Discovery. That's so weird to say. But anyways, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO.
Yeah, that's not a good name.
That
Yeah.
sounds weird.
Yeah. CEO David Zaslav announced that he plans to revamp the Lord of the Rings franchise. Zaslav, along
You
with
say it like
I don't know.
It is Zaslav.
Oh, I feel like it's
He's
like
just
with
trying to
an
make
accent.
it.
Zaslav.
He's making it impossible. Zaslav.
Russian overlord.
Zaslav.
Him, along with his studio
He just said, "Fuck that nigga." It's him now.
Z, along with studio leaders Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi have arranged a deal to make multiple film adaptations out of the classic books written by J.R.R. Tolkien. With the studio wanting to turn Lord of the Rings into a Star Wars-like franchise. I know. No filmmakers have been officially attached to this project just yet, but Peter Jackson, the director of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies, has said that Warner Brothers has been keeping him in the loop for what they plan to do with the series, potentially bringing him back to help with these new films. What are you guys' opinion on this game plan for Warner Brothers to do?
Well, you heard my groan at the whole trying to make
You're
make it like-
excited, grown?
no Star Wars like franchise because I'm first of all trying to make Lord of the Rings like Star Wars already a bad approach in general.
How so?
Not just because like they're just two different franchises, but like just because like Lord of the Rings is like has such deep lore. Not that Star Wars doesn't, but it was written years ago before Star Wars even came. Before just the idea of trying to like do all these like weird cinematic universe interconnected things. The Lord of the Rings just doesn't sound right to me. Like each story should be more. Oh. Each story should be more, I don't know, like more contained, self-contained than anything. Like each film should feel like its own adventure.
Yeah.
It's like trying to make it some adventure.
Wait, is that
shit.
what's happening? I understood it more of like, different shows like The Bad Batch. There's the movies they did like Rogue One and all that. That's what I thought it was talking about. Like it was gonna
Maybe
be
I don't know,
around that.
but The Mandalorian and stuff.
Yeah,
they're
like that,
They're making
yeah.
it more. They're making it more interconnected at this point.
Ah,
With like
interesting.
Boba Fett and then
Mhm.
Mandalorian and like the Ahsoka shows coming out soon.
Right.
And yeah, so it just feels more like they're trying to make everything like a piece of one big giant puzzle which I'm not sure the right way to go about it. But I would
Right.
like to see more Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
stories for sure, because there's so many stories that they can adapt into film. Because I think they're trying to make like a Lord of the Rings anime movie, which I think would be really cool to see. But yeah, I just don't think this is the right approach exactly. But Peter Jackson coming back sounds cool, but I remember like how bad he was treated on during the Hobbit films, where they're
Bad.
Yeah, it's like because make a long story short, basically
Do tell.
they wanted Guillermo del Toro was gonna make the Hobbit movies first originally,
Okay.
and he just wanted them to be like 2 movies
Instead of 3.
instead of 3.
Mhm.
And then like I guess they had some kind of like financial troubles trying to get Hobbit off the ground and make it cheaper for what it is. And then Guillermo del Toro decided to leave because he just wanted to work on something else instead. At that point, it took a long time.
Like, fuck it,
I'm gonna go do
outta
Crimson
here.
Peak.
I'm outta
And then and then they were like, okay, Peter Jackson, you want to come back? He was like, yeah, sure. So we're still doing 2 movies, right? Oh no, we could do a trilogy. He's like, what? Because at that point when production was starting to get around, they only had enough for like material for like 2 movies.
Mhm.
So then they started filming, and as they're filming the first 2, then they're filming the third one at the same time because they're filmed like back to back.
Mhm.
Oh.
And they're writing, and as they're going, they're writing stuff like on the fly and filming stuff on the fly. So like make up something for them to fill out more time, I guess. And then like Peter Jackson, there's like a picture of Peter Jackson on set just looking tired as shit.
Yeah, that sounds
wow.
horrible.
Like making these, especially making these such epic movies and all these moving parts, and then it's like not really having a concrete plan for anything. It just sounds annoying.
I will say this as a person that's watched all 3 Hobbit movies. I'm probably you guys have watched it too, but I
Not
didn't hate it as much as people said that they hated those Hobbit movies.
I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Well, maybe I'll tell you this: I haven't seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy, so maybe that's why. Because everybody that watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy said that it was terrible in comparison to the the Hobbit.
Is this considered a reboot?
No, it's a
more like
prequel.
continuation.
Like,
No,
okay.
it's more of a continuation because
The project.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
not the Hobbits. Yeah, because I'm just like, I know the name is has
power.
So like when you were reading it, I'm thinking like, oh, this is a reboot or like a remake, but I guess it's just kind of adding on
yeah
to the story. I guess that's
expanding
okay.
the universe. Like nothing that's happened already is going to
Yeah.
change. They're just going to add on more stuff. Like then this happened.
Because I was gonna say like, man, like I'm getting kind of tired of reboots and stuff. Like I know Lord of the Rings is established and and whatnot. So I haven't seen the 3. I was supposed to watch them, but as long as it's not a remake or a reboot, and it's like they're continuing and kind of moving the story forward, I guess I'm okay with it. But like Star Wars, like I guess that's the cool thing. These fucking universes of these IPs just have to all connect and.
Oh no, yeah, cinematic universe has been the thing for a while now.
But I also kind of look at it like do we need more Lord of the Rings? But then it's like now, nope, we gotta have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like can't we just come up with something newer?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, depends more on who the filmmakers they get to be a part of these, because I feel like they need directors with a strong voice to really make these movies, like Peter Jackson.
Yeah,
and they could have had that with the Hobbit movies with Guillermo del Toro, but then they decided to like basically just rush that out and make try to recreate the magic of the original Lord of the Rings films.
Yeah,
but without like the heart and the grit that they put into those movies for sure.
Just because I feel like just literally how we were just talking about Marvel, it's like now they got the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon, and then now it's like if they're making multiple film adaptations of this, it's like we could just be going in a cycle here.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I mean, it happened with Star Wars, seeing it with Marvel. I mean, Lord of the Rings may be next. But then, like you said, if they have like a strong voice who can kind of,
steer the ship.
This is what I want to do.
Yep.
And this is how we need to do it to progress. Then, yeah, We'll see.
Yep.
I also kind of think this could be like we want to have something for HBO Max.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Warner Brothers, HBO definitely wants to like capitalize on their franchise because I know like the rumor right now they want to like continue Harry Potter, especially since the new game did like really great numbers for them.
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna delve more. They're gonna like delve more into the Harry Potter universe.
So that's what I was gonna say. I think this is like what is it? Warner Brothers and like Discovery's whole like plan of like, oh, Disney has the Star Wars like universe. They have the MCU universe, right? Or that's
we got Frodo and Gollum.
Yeah, so they're like what they were looking at their catalogs like what do we got? We got DC already, but we need other things because they got two. They got the MCU and they got the Star Wars universe. So we need two things. We got the DC and we got they're like, what do we got? We
got Dune.
We got Dune.
Dune can be like their big sci-fi thing, and Lord of the Rings can be their big fantasy thing.
That's probably
scratch those itches.
Yeah, that's probably spot on.
Yeah.
Of what it is. Just like, oh shit, we see our biggest competitor, not Netflix. We see our biggest competitor has, like you said, Star Wars and MCU. It's like, well, we got DC. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they're like, Jamie, pull something up. It's like, well, we haven't done anything with Lord of the Rings, sir. Perfect. Let's do it.
Can we make the Sopranos a superhero somehow?
Give them all superpowers. Bring them back from the dead.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And I think this is what we're going to be getting with now, like all these streaming services who have all these big successful IPs. Like we're just going to be getting all these universes and stuff like that. So,
right. Well, let's just see what happens. That's what I have to say.
Jonathan the Hobbit stand over here.
Hey,
until I watch the Lord of the Rings, I'm gonna stay a Hobbit.
But you know what I would like to see? I would like to see, and not in a movie form, but a Jurassic Park show. I think
they had an animated one,
but like a.
Yeah, John Ball's like, no, actually,
no.
You mean like a live action?
Like a live action?
Yeah. Just like how the movies are.
Yeah.
But just like let's figure out a story for Jurassic Park, and let's kind of tell that. You know what I mean?
Not make a movie about Locust.
What was that?
That's what happened. Last one.
Oh, did it?
Dominion?
I hadn't watched that one yet.
Fucking terrible movie.
Well, that's why. See, that's
why I'm on team fuck Jurassic World. I don't want to see any more.
Notice why I said Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, you smart. Smart man. Bring back Jurassic Park.
You know, fuck all that New World shit. Like, show me, like, hey,
show me the money.
Maybe we just pick up after the first one.
Yeah, ooh, that'd be good.
You know, and it's just like maybe somebody's like, no, I can do it better than him. You know, like, so yeah.
What if that like is the gap between Jurassic Park to Jurassic World?
There you go.
Boom.
We're gonna see this in like 2 weeks. Jurassic Park series greenlit.
Yeah.
Greenlit. What a Peacock? I don't know. Whatever. What a Universal owns Peacock.
It might be Peacock.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah.
All right.
We'll see.
Alec, I think you should read the next one because I want to hear it so I can fully process it.
He didn't want to read all these words.
No, because you told me about it, and I was like, okay, I want to hear it.
I vaguely told you about it. But yeah, bit of a trigger warning for just in case, because there's some intense stuff in this article right here. But this is about the HBO series The Idol and the controversy that's surrounding it. Over the past week, Rolling Stone magazine published an article titled The Idol: How HBO's Next Euphoria Became Twisted Torture Porn. For listeners who might not know, The Idol is a yet-to-be-released HBO series created by Abel Tesfaye.
AKA.
Yes, and Sam Levinson. You will most likely know Tesfaye by his professional name, The Weeknd. I will die for you. Hey. And Sam Levinson for creating and directing the HBO series Euphoria. The Idol centers on the up-and-coming pop singer Jocelyn, played by Lily Rose Depp, and Depp, the daughter of Johnny Depp.
Crazy.
Yeah, who begins a complicated relationship with a self-help guru and cult leader named Tedros, played by the Weeknd. See, that's the most pretentious name.
But I'm gonna tell you, that shit sounds great already.
We get it.
Fucking
Oh, God.
help guru and cult leader. What? Yes, I do want to watch that.
Wait, just keep on listening.
Yeah. The series also stars Susanna's son, Dan Levy, from Schitt's Creek. You guys ever seen that?
Fucking not Eugene.
No, his son.
Oh, okay.
I like him a lot. He's really funny. Yeah, and Hank Azaria. He plays Mo on The Simpsons.
Wow.
But, yeah. The show, yeah. The cast is weird on this one. But
You had me until
until Mo from
Mo just
Mo
showed
from
up.
The Simpsons.
Alex, Jamal's like,
See more butts. See more butts.
But yeah, the show has been in production since November 2021, with production undergoing delays due to the Weeknd's tour schedules and the original directors Amy Seimetz filmed. The original director Amy Seimetz filmed 80% of the series, but left the series due to creative differences with the Weeknd.
I like how
the Weeknd.
I like how that motherfucker was like, yeah, I'm not stopping my tour though.
Yeah, he's like, y'all better work around this, and then go in creative differences with the
director Amy Seimetz, who's a really
My
good
goodness.
filmmaker. I like her work.
my goodness.
The Weeknd allegedly did not like the show leaning into its cult aspects and wanted to move away from leaning too much into a female's perspective. See, see now your hype is going on.
See, now it's going down.
Co-creator Sam Levinson took over directing duties for Seimetz and rewrote episodes of the series, which led to issues within the Rolling Stones article. The crew of the show not knowing what they were filming for long hours, on-the-fly rewrites, and moving away from the show's more satirical tone and delving more into sexualization. And here's the trigger warning part. But allegedly, a scene was written where the Weeknd's character bashes Lily Depp's character's face in. She begs for more, and he gains an erection from it. But the scene was never filmed. Depp came out and debunked some of these allegations, saying she was very comfortable while filming the series. While the Weeknd posted a scene from the show where his character calls the Rolling Stones irrelevant. What are your thoughts?
Of course he can.
What's your guys' thoughts on this? And well, I can tell Jamal's like interest in the show dipped down. But what's your interest in it?
It dipped down just a little bit. I mean, if people are getting upset over bashes Lily Depp's character in the face, she begs for more, and he gains an erection from it. So did we just forget Stranger Things, where what's the name got a hard on from a girl that he killed and he raped?
Wait, what?
I don't remember
You
that.
mean,
Stranger Things.
13 Reasons Why?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Don't mix that up. Don't mix that up.
Yeah. What 13 Reasons Why am I watching? Stranger Things am I watching?
I was about to say, whoa, what was that? I don't remember anyone doing that.
13 Reasons Why. Right.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm also like, I don't know. It's just like 13 Reasons Why it has its own big old controversy to it too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know.
even I felt like that was goofy.
But it's just like bashes her fit. Like some people, that's what some people like though.
Yeah.
For some people, that gets them off.
I feel like it was more just a crew being uncomfortable with it
I
Yeah.
can see
than
that.
anything. Because all these news, like the long filming hours and the on the fly rewrite stuff and not knowing what's really going on. set.
Exactly.
That's all. These are all like crew
Yeah.
perspectives.
Do you think that part was a rewrite?
Maybe. Yeah, I would
think
say
it
so. Yeah.
pretty much was, because if it said it was going to more of a cult type of thing,
Yeah.
I don't think it would have went too much into like the sexual aspect of things and more into like the
Yeah, whatever. Because the guy is
like
probably using that excuse to just get orgies. That's what a majority of cults do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charlie Manson.
But see that idea though of what it I guess was going to be originally, like he's a help guru and he's a cult leader. You know what I mean? Like it sounded interesting, but then I mean if it's diving into all that other stuff,
and like
don't know.
I could definitely see like glimpses of Euphoria like creeping up in the show.
Wait, have you guys seen the trailers for these?
No.
No.
I've seen like
For the Idol?
maybe like one.
For the
like
Idol.
over a year, they've been posting out teasers for it, like little minute things. The show's been in production since late 2021, and we haven't seen And HBO itself doesn't even know when the show's coming out.
I thought it was supposed to come out this year.
They don't know when this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they would have had a date for it by like a long time ago. They knew.
Yeah. Because when I had first saw the trailer and I saw that The Weeknd was a part of it,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this should be pretty good. And then seeing that it was the guy from Euphoria also, I'm like, I haven't seen Euphoria yet. I watched like
Wait,
the first episode. I've been meaning to go back.
You just disrespected Jonathan's whole persona.
No. I was just like, I literally thought you've seen him.
Not
so
watching
mad.
his girl on TV.
He's so mad. But like I saw The Weeknd in it. And I'm like, okay, he's creative as hell. Like, and then the creator of Euphoria. I'm just like, all right, this should be decent. I think I've only seen just this trailer here.
The show looks visually like good and all, but
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like you're just showing the same shots in every trailer and not really telling me what the story is actually about.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is The Weeknd's vanity project. We're just
Right.
and he just
It's
sucking,
for him to release a new song.
and he's just sucking his own dick the entire show. That kind of thing. Where
He's that flexible.
oh yeah. Yes, he is. But no, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's just like an ego trip for him
Mhm.
to be like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm The Weeknd.
Yeah.
And
I
that
can make shows.
and that little clip is where he's like making fun of the little Rolling Stone. His acting did not look good. I can't lie.
Yeah. A lot of stuff going on here.
But I always enjoy something like Babylon, where it's like a critique on Hollywood culture and all that. Because
Yeah.
especially nowadays, it's weird,
Yeah.
very weird. So there's a lot of interesting things they can delve into, but I don't know. From what it sounds like, I don't know. They're gonna really delve into that. They're just gonna be like, "Yeah, you see this white girl's ass."
Yeah. That's pretty much all it was in the trailer.
Weeknd loves his white women.
So do you guys think when it does, you think it's gonna? I think people are gonna hate watch it,
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna do numbers for
Yeah.
HBO.
and then we're gonna get a season 2.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, maybe get to there.
That's true.
Weekend's gonna
That's
be
true.
like going on tour. We won't get the another season for like 5 years.
That's like so crazy. Like this is your project too. He's just like, yeah, I'm not stopping my tour.
Yeah, that was kind of like, oh, does he really like care about
Yeah,
this?
like do you even give a fuck about your own shit to where you're just like, all right, let me put off the tour for a little bit just so we can finish this shit. He's like, nah, I gotta go perform. I can't feel my face.
And it's like, and then it's like filming 80% of the show and then deciding like, oh, this is not working.
Yeah.
Like that's insane to me. Like, how do you not like
You realize, yeah, how do you not like-
do y'all not like talk at all before you film this shit? You just like, and even being on set, you're just kind of like, this is fine.
Yeah.
And then like later, like, nope, like abort the whole thing.
Like
restart.
You're in the shit.
You're being directed and everything.
Maybe that's when he was on tour and shit. They were filming the other scene. Then he comes back. He's like, "Oh wait, this is bad." Or like in his mind, this is bad.
Yeah.
Maybe while filming, he couldn't feel his face, and then after the tour, he's like, "Oh my god, what did I record?"
But yeah, like leading away from the female perspective to focus more on his character.
That's so egotistical.
That just feels very egotistical to me. If that's
Jesus,
true,
man.
But yeah,
But the Rolling Stone is irrelevant, apparently.
according to him.
But then I like how the Rolling Stones was like, oh, okay, bet. And like, so we're gonna publish this fucking article.
Right.
And we're gonna trash your shit. Like, oh, we're irrelevant. Wow, okay.
Irrelevant.
All right. We can be petty too, bitch.
But yeah, I mean, I'll check out the first episode for sure when it comes out, whenever it does, because HBO doesn't even know when it comes out.
They're going to be surprised. It came out.
Like what? The weekend. What kind of clout the Weeknd has? Where he just put out a whole show
For real.
and he's like, yeah, here you go.
He just uploads it himself.
He gave him Google Drive.
He hacks the server.
Here's the MP4.
Quality is shit. He's just like,
edited it on
and
his-
The Weeknd cut.
He edited it on his Nintendo Switch.
edited the Weeknd cut on his Nintendo Switch. Uploaded that bitch to the Google Drive. It was like, all right.
And then the next morning, HBO executive is like looking at HBO Max, like, what the fuck is out?
Like no fucking show description. None of that shit is filled out like the cast.
The file name is still there. It's like Idol episode 1 did .-4.
Underscore.
Pick lock.
Non-final cut. color grade cut.
That would be amazing. But yeah, so
Runtime NA. You just don't know.
maybe this could be the show this is the next show we watch. We could
Lord.
come back to every week.
Yeah.
Just like review. Just
I don't know
see
if I'm
how-
gonna hate it.
If it ever comes out.
if it ever comes out, yeah.
God, that'd be so great, man. If he is just sitting in his fucking mansion somewhere editing that shit. And he's the one putting it all on fucking HBO Max somehow. Like,
Yeah.
God, that'd be
I'd
great.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I just really want that to happen. I really just want to go on there, click on the idol. None of that shit's filled out. Just fucking wrong file format. Like,
It's a PNG. Somehow.
just fucking a slideshow. One episode is just a
So we
slideshow.
get like, yeah, I made it my movie maker. Windows movie maker.
It's like so cheap and fucking like edited by Weeknd.
Star transition. But yeah, thank you, John Burgundy, for that wonderful bit of news.
Thank you, everybody else.
He's on
For
his
listening.
phone.
I'm trying to pull up the ballot for the next part.
Yeah, so thanks for spoiling the next part. But
Spoilers.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ. But yeah, so the Oscars are coming up, everybody, next week. That's when we'll do our live in studio filming of it. And we'll watch the Oscars in real time. And we'll see who's gonna be the winner. But tonight, on this episode, we're gonna do a sort of finalization of our ballot. And but what we decide here, we have the option to change our choices at the beginning of the next show of the live stream. So, fellas, we saw who the final nominees are last episode. Who do you think the winners will be in each category here?
You want us to just quickly go through?
Yeah, because we went into it last episode for the most part. We're going to Best Picture first.
See, this one is tough, man.
Yeah.
This one is legit tough, but I am going to go with Tar. Well, we'll see now, because now that I'm in the what's the name here
Zach.
in the Oscar pool, the $20.
Oh yeah, we're also doing an Oscar pool with a few friends of ours.
So now I'm kind of rethinking, like, do I want to go with what I think will win because I want to win,
See that? Yeah, that's that's the killer.
or do I want to go with what I want to win?
Let's do something where who we want to win, but
then who we think.
who will win.
So who I want to win, Tar. Who I think will win, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think it's picking up steam at the right time, and so that's what I'm going to go with.
Nice.
Directing, I'm gonna say Tar for that one, for who I want. I think The Fabelmans will win for that one though.
Mhm.
Actress in a leading role, Cate Blanchett for both. Oh wait, hold on.
Now you're thinking about that.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, okay. So who I want, Tar. Who I think, Michelle Yeoh. I think she's gonna get it.
Mhm.
It just kind of seems like that is kind of being pushed as the narrative.
Yeah.
So I think she's gonna take that one. Actor who I want, I'm gonna say Austin Butler, and who I think Austin Butler.
Mhm.
I guess I could have just said that for both. Actress in a supporting role, I'm gonna say Angela Bassett for both. Actor in a supporting role, I'm gonna say Ke Huy Quan for both. I think I may have had, yeah. I think he's gonna take it. Original screenplay, maybe Fabelmans is who I want,
Mhm.
but I think. But see, I don't want it to just be Everything Everywhere All at Once. So I'm gonna say Fabelmans for both.
Yeah.
And these definitely might change next week.
Yeah. No worries.
Adapted screenplay, I'm gonna say Top Gun for both. Animated, I'm gonna say Pinocchio for both. Documentary, I haven't seen those, so I'm going to pass on that one. International film, I'm going to say All Quiet on the Western Front for both.
Mm-hmm.
Original score, I did like Babylon, but Rotten Tomatoes didn't.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Yeah,
They saw both.
they did
The
not fuck
audience
with that.
and the critics rating. Damn.
I haven't seen Fableman, so I can't really say, but I may go with All Quiet on the Western Front,
Mm-hmm.
just because that one is so vivid and I can remember it. So I'm gonna say that for both. I'm gonna go with Natu for Who I Want, but Who I Think. Hold My Hand. I'm trying to remember that one. I don't remember that one, but I'm gonna go with that one for original song.
That's the Lady Gaga.
Lady
song.
Gaga, yeah.
That's
You know.
in the end credits.
I wish, like, because that would just be
That
easy,
definitely should have been.
easy to win.
Yeah.
Sound. Now this one's tough because you got All Quiet on the Western Front, Batman, and Top Gun, and
Right.
I think so much more goes into Top Gun. I'm gonna say Top Gun.
Mm-hmm.
Makeup and hairstyling, I'm gonna go with Elvis. Just because you have to make him look like Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh, but shit, the whale. Fuck. Okay, who I want?
Made him a chunky boy.
Yeah, who I want? Elvis. Who I think? The whale. And then we scroll back up. Costume design. Who I want? Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Who I think? Elvis. Because you have to be accurate with what he was wearing because it's a biopic.
Yeah.
Cinematography, I'm going to say who I want, Tar, and who I think, All Quiet on the Western Front. Because it's a war movie. There's a lot of moving parts that you have to do with that to make it seem real, to actually seem like you're there. Production design, I'm going to say Babylon for both. I know they're probably not going to win it. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna say who I want, Babylon, and then who I think, All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't want to give Elvis too many.
Yeah.
Film editing, I'm gonna say who I want, Top Gun. Who I think, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Visual effects, Avatar, both. You might as well just hand him that. Documentary. I haven't seen those, so I can't say on that.
Mm-hmm.
Short film. When you mentioned the red suitcase, I haven't seen them, but I looked at the trailer and it's literally just her, kind of the girl just standing there, and she's taking off her hijab.
Yep.
Hijab.
Yeah, you're okay.
And just seeing that, like with her tears in her eyes, I was like, I might have to watch this one. So I'm going to say red suitcase for both, even though I haven't seen it. And then short film, I haven't seen any of those, so I will pass on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I will really have to like dive into it right before, because I feel like I was giving a lot to Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Elvis.
You made Jonathan happy.
Yeah, he's good. Like, if they win Best Picture, he is going to be just absolutely excited. He's gonna lose his shit if they win Best Picture.
Yeah, lose this shit on stream.
But yeah, that's who I got for right now. But next week it may change. So, Alec, who are you picking?
Looking at all these films. Now, Phil, we're gonna start out with Best Picture. Who I personally would want to win, I would say Top Gun Maverick. I would say that would be an extremely, extremely fun win.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an amazing film in general, so I think it does deserve. It would be deserving of Best Picture.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But the real winner here is going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once. I firmly believe that. And for directing, who I would want to see win out of everyone here, I I would say Steven Spielberg for The Fablemans. I would like to see him win. But I think the actual winners are going to be the Daniels for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Because they won the DGA. And they've been winning. They've been winning more. And they got the Spielberg seal of approval saying they're amazing filmmakers. So
he just handed it over to him.
yeah, it's like I don't need it anymore.
He's like, whatever.
That's fine.
I'm showing him.
It's
Anyway.
fine. I'll win next year.
Yeah, I'm going to take your best picture.
You bitch. But yeah, and then actors in the leading role, I would who would I want to see win? For both, I would say Michelle Yeoh. I think it would be she's been amazing for so long, and like I said before, Kate Blanchett's had many Oscars before, so even though she was incredible in Tar, I have to give Michelle Yeoh in this one. Actor in a leading role, who I want to see win is actually Paul Mescal in After Sun, because I thought he was incredible in that film. But I think the actual winner here is going to be Austin Butler and Elvis. Actors in the supporting role, this is going to be a tough one, because this is the one I'm going to be going back and forth on for the rest of the week. Well, I would say I personally would want to see Stephanie Hsu win, but I think Angela Bassett is going to be the winner on that one. And actor in supporting role is going to be both winner who I want to see win is Ki Hu Kwan. Original screenplay, I would say I would like to see The Fablemans win that, but I think the real winner here is going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I think that's what I said too.
Yeah, okay. I think you said that too. Adapted screenplay. Again, I would like to see Top Gun Maverick win here, but I think the real winner here is going to be Women Talking. That was a really well done screenplay based on a play. So, and animated feature, what I would want to see win, I think it would be cool to see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish win, but I think the real winner is going to be Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Both great films though. Documentary feature. I've only seen Fire of Love, so I want to see that win. But I've heard some things about this Navalny film. I'm not necessarily sure what exactly it's about, but I've seen that kind of like been like winning a lot of awards recently. So it might be that one. I think it's produced by CNN. But international feature film for both who I want to see win and who should win All Quiet on the Western Front.
Well, correction. Who you want to see win?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Isn't nominated?
I know. Two films on there. On Decision to Leave and RR on there, but I'll take All Quiet on the Western Front, especially compared to Argentina. Original score. This is an interesting one. I would want to see Babylon win.
Yeah,
but I think All Quiet on the Western Front is going to take this one. Original song. Do I even have to say it? Not to, baby. RRR for both who I want to win and who should win. Sound. Who I want to see win, I would give it to the Batman.
I knew it.
Yeah. The sound on that. I mean, the Batman's boots on the ground are dialogue. In that movie, they're dead ass. Like he don't have to say shit. He just hears boots. And, I know what he's saying. He pissed.
He's coming.
He called him a nigga. Jonathan, you're killing me with being silent over there.
He's like so into like his picks.
Oh shit! But yeah, but who's gonna win? I would say it's gonna be Top Gun Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
Makeup and hairstyling. This is a tough one because the Batman had incredible makeup with just Colin Farrell and Penguin alone.
I was just thinking that.
That's unrecognizable.
Damn, man.
Yeah. All these are like really great.
They are
choices, honestly. What I want to see win, I would say I would want. You know what? I'm gonna give it to giving me the image of fat Tom Hanks. So I'm gonna give it to what I want is now. I'm gonna get this is a tough one, honestly. Who I want to see win? I would say I wanted to see the whale win. I feel like even though like you do get to see Elvis like, transform himself towards the end, like Brendan Fraser, like the whole film is him being like that. So I'll say I wanted the whale to win, but I think the real winner is gonna be Elvis.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What's the next one? Scrolling thing. Oh yeah, costume design. Costume design. So who I want to see win? I would give it to Elvis here too. And like in terms of who I want to see win. I think the real winner. Yeah, I would say the real winner is gonna be Elvis too. So I would say I'll give it to both. And then for cinematography, who I want to see win? Who I want to see win? I think I would love to see Bardo win. That'd be really cool. Cinematography on that. Yeah, cinematography on that one was fantastic. But I think the real winner here is going to be All Quiet on the Western Front.
I think what, like, not to jump into your Western End.
Oh no, yeah.
I think, man, like when you have a war movie, like there's so much planning that has to go into that to where it's just like it just makes it tough to not choose for cinematography.
Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah, for sure.
Like unless there's like a strong something else out there, but I don't think those other ones are as strong to knock it off.
Right. Yeah. And then for production design, another slightly tough one. I would say who I want to see win would be Babylon. I think the real winner here is going to be Babylon, honestly. I feel like if they're going to get one thing, is that for that. Yeah. The way they shot those sets and everything is just like you just felt the grandness of everything around you.
Like they really had to go back in time and really recreate those sets.
Yeah. And then for film editing, what I wanted to see win, I would say I would give it to Top Gun Maverick on this one, especially when Maverick was just doing like testing out, like showing like that the mission can be done. Yeah. I feel like the editing, that's it. Like he's not even really in danger, really.
No, he's not.
But it was still really intense.
Yeah, like oh shit, he's about to die.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's still really intense the way that was edited. But I think the real winner here is going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once. Visual effects, Avatar, no question. The documentaries, short subject, haven't seen any of these, so come back to me later. Short film live action. The winner, I would like to see the Red Suitcase win. I think that was the best of the bunch for sure. At all these, but Le Pupil, I think that's going to be the winner because it's produced by Disney. Oh.
The mouse got the pockets.
I think that's going to help. I think that's going to help it a lot.
Greased there.
Oh my God, he speaks.
Shit, he was quiet for like a good 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, but a short animated film. I would say I would want to see win as The Ice Merchants. I thought that was fantastic. But the real way. What are you laughing at?
Because I didn't even read these honestly because I knew I didn't watch them. And My Year of Dicks.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Like, what in the hell is that about?
It's basically about like a teenager, who's trying to lose their virginity, and like each person is like, this is like, oh yeah, this is my year of dicks, and dick number one is just telling a story of like how it failed.
And this is an anime?
How it felt?
Yeah, not how it felt, like how it fell apart. I should say. How she didn't get to have sex for each of them, but yeah, it's an animated film. I think it's on. I watched it on Vimeo, but I think it's on Hulu too. But yeah, I think the Ice Merchants should win, but I think the real winner here is going to be The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. That's on Apple TV Plus. Okay, and it has Idris Elba voicing the Fox. It's cool. But yeah, that's my current final predictions until maybe I'll change maybe two things because I'm still not sure on two things. But
and I know, like, we're probably all on the consensus of Avatar winning for visual effects, but it again, like, it just tells you, like, Marvel isn't even really like putting in the time.
Oh yeah, Black
effort.
Panther's in there, but
Yeah.
even.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
as many that they crank out,
Mhm.
you would think, like, okay, there's a couple that should
It should be
there.
like 3, and
Yeah.
2 at most. Yeah,
You know what I mean? But they only got one.
yeah.
So-
That definitely was the best visual effects of all the Marvel movies last year.
Which tells you something. Not saying
Yeah.
that Black Panther was bad looking, because it wasn't,
No,
but like they should definitely have.
Like,
I mean?
if they really had put in the time and all that, Doctor Strange could have easily made it into that, because that movie was heavily like,
yeah,
you know, what is it?
Visual
Yeah.
affected.
visual
Yeah.
heavy.
It was affected
Effect
visually.
It was affected
Effects heavy.
visually.
Effects heavy.
It was VFX heavy. But yeah,
All right, Jonathan.
You're
Well,
very quiet.
just-
He was
Well,
very,
we can skip Best Picture, because we know for both it's Everything Everywhere All at Once.
so for Best Picture, like Jamal said, for directing, I want the Daniels to win.
Oh, he legit like skipped it too.
Yeah, because you said it already. So
Okay.
when it was
like, you know, get to the
I'm gonna
point.
save some time. Yeah,
I just didn't know if maybe they were switching.
and
maybe you're thinking Triangle of Sadness.
I don't know.
He's like, hell no.
Fuck no, dude.
For directing, I want the Daniels to win, but I think who might win it is Todd Field and Tar. Again, these we will be able to change it later, but that's my.
Have you seen Tar?
I haven't seen Tar yet.
Wait, why are you making that? Why are you making this stuff? Wait,
I don't know,
I actually would want to understand like your view, your perspective on why.
I
you're
don't
doing
know, because I've heard so many good things. I need to watch it. I have a week left, so
it. I mean, I could give you like my voodoo or whatever, and let you watch it.
It's on Peacock.
that's what I was
Oh
gonna.
yeah, it is.
I was gonna
Yeah.
try to
Oh
get
yeah,
Peacock.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
mean,
get
you-
Peacock.
and watching it in
Yeah.
4K.
Oh wait, in Peacock or in Voodoo?
I don't know. I don't know. Is streaming in 4K on Peacock?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
never mind.
okay.
You're good.
Actress in leading role. I'm gonna give it to Michelle Yeoh. Both. I want her to win, and I think she's gonna win it. Actor in leading role. I want Brandon Fraser to win, but I think who's gonna win it might be Austin Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Actress in supporting role. I want Stephanie Shu to win,
Yeah.
but you know what? Well, I think Angela Bassett might win it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see if he keeps that next week.
Keep
Yeah.
that- let's see if you keep that in.
Yeah.
I think only solely because I haven't seen much like movement with Stephanie Shu in any of the categories, especially in like the SAG awards.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So you think it's a like, hey, we nominated you, kind of be happy with that type deal?
yeah. But I don't I don't know if she's gonna win it or go all the way with it.
See, I'm gonna have to watch it again, because I watched it on an airplane, so I couldn't really like get the full
Yeah.
experience of it. So I'm gonna have to watch it this week.
Actor in a supporting role, I want and I think is gonna win it is
I
Ki-Kyu
need.
Kwan. Original screenplay. I want and I think is gonna win it Everything All at Once. Adapted screenplay, All Quiet on the Western Front for both. I think, fabulous movie.
He said it's a fantabulous.
Fantabulous movie.
He made a them.
Animated
Wait,
feature.
what? Fantabulous?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I've been eating too many paint chips.
Animated.
The military grade paint chips.
Man, you don't eat them paint chips, man.
Don't do it, man.
Shit will come off the tracks if you start eating paint chips, ladies and gentlemen.
Military green.
Oh,
Fucking have to call those mesothelioma commercials.
oh my
Fucking
goodness.
paint chips.
For animated feature, I want Puss in Boots, The Last Wish to win, but I think Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio was gonna win it.
I wish he would have said Bussy and Boots.
Oh my god!
And the winner is for animated film Bussy and Boots.
Bussy and Bert.
Thank you.
For documentary feature, I have not seen any of these, so I'm not gonna even try. International film, feature film, I want All Quiet on the Western Front, and I think they're gonna win it. Original score, I want Babylon to win it, but I think All Quiet on the Western Front's gonna win it.
I don't really trying to think about it. Like, I don't really remember the score for Everything Ever All at Once too much.
Yeah,
Now that I think about it,
yeah.
because I just felt like there's so much going on in that movie. Like the music is like the least.
That's why I said yeah.
Yeah.
Like that shit could just be quiet and you probably wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course they worked hard on it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know.
Jonathan
The paint
just
chips,
laughing
man.
at their
The
piece.
paint chips, man.
The painted peaches.
Okay, original song. I want and hope, or I want and I think is gonna win it is "Lift Me Up" by Black Panther.
Was it in that Rihanna?
Yeah,
Why do they? Oh, because
was at the
they
end.
just have the fucking. I just read it as like it's just the titles of the movies.
yeah.
Hey, hold on. I just noticed something with applause.
Oh yeah.
So like what? No, doesn't have a Rotten Tomato score. Has anyone seen that movie?
No.
Tell it like a woman.
Yeah. Apparently, I don't. Apparently, no one's seen it.
This shit is gonna just win.
That'd be amazing. The one time they let Diane Warren win. That'd be amazing. But yeah, you think Black Panther is gonna take this one?
Yeah.
Down? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Sound.
Well, do you think because of what happened,
What do you mean?
because Chadwick died, do you think that's the reason why they're
The
gonna
whole
win?
song's a tribute to Chadwick,
Yeah.
basically.
A little bit of that, but it just seems a little more memorable to me than all the other ones.
You tell me not to.
Well, okay, fine. Not to.
Had a whole dance to it.
Had a whole TikTok trend
the movie
to it.
stopped in order for them to dance to it.
I don't know. That's just my thoughts.
You know what? He's a Rihanna. simp.
But going to what you said about Chadwick, I think they did him dirty in the previous year or the year that he died.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago when he actually when he died and he was nominated for an Oscar and they didn't give it to him. And even they had saved that category for last, and we all thought he was gonna get it.
Best
actor.
Best
Best
actor,
actor?
yeah, best leading role. I think it was
For
leading role in
Ma Rainey's Black
There you go,
Bottom.
yeah.
Who
On
won
Netflix.
that?
It was Anthony Hopkins and
And
the
Two
father.
Popes.
No, the father.
Was the father? I
Yeah.
thought it was Two Popes.
No, that was like the year before or something.
And yeah,
Well,
and he wasn't even there.
I mean,
Oh yeah, he was asleep.
He didn't even go to it. He was like, "I'm not gonna win it." For sound, I want Batman to win it, but I think All Quiet on the Western Front's gonna win it.
Thinking about that beefy Batmobile.
I was literally just thinking that. That's one of the
Some of the depths of hell.
that fucking, when they fucking introduced that in the fucking theater watching that shit and it's so quiet and then you just like, oh shit. Like,
The Batman comes.
like, fuck
Batman's
that.
coming. Batman cometh. Okay. Makeup and hairstyling. I want Batman to win. But I still don't know if it's either between All Quiet on the Western Front or Elvis. I'm gonna give it to Elvis. That might change. Costume design. I want Babylon to win, but I think they're gonna give it to Elvis. Cinematography. I want, and I think they're gonna win it, is All Quiet on the Western Front. Production design is gonna be I want Babylon to win, but I think Elvis might win it. And film editing, I want, and I think they're gonna win it. Everything everywhere all at once. The VFX, Avatar, everybody knows that. And then for the last three, documentary, short subject, short film, and short film live action and short film anime. I haven't seen any of this, so I'm not gonna guess yet. And that's my ballot
For now. And then we have next week, right before.
Yep.
Now, are we right before it's announced or
Right before the show starts.
okay? So right before the show starts.
Like at least, I don't know, 30 minutes before.
What time did they start announcing, or like on Twitter? Remember that one time when they like just announced the winners?
Oh, yeah. I don't know they're doing that again. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know they're doing that again.
They kind of were spoiling it too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. That was weird.
Yeah.
They were doing that because I guess they wanted to shorten the runtime of the
They
show.
don't want you to watch it.
They
so-
shortened the runtime of the. They're trying to shorten the runtime of the show, but it still ended up being long as shit anyway. So
Yeah.
it's kind of dumb. But yeah,
Well, so that's kind of our almost locked in picks. We'll
or
probably
temporary finals.
temporary finals.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to print this out so we know exactly who we're choosing here.
Yeah,
So there's no kind of whatever.
tomfoolery.
Yeah, but
Jonathan.
I think looking at this one, man, like I think the best picture is one where it's like that one is
It's a tough
literally a toss up.
Yeah.
Like there's so many there that could win,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like, okay, I can see that winning. Like really, to me, I haven't seen Triangle of Sadness or Women Talking or The Fablemans. But I mean, all those other ones, like you said, Top Gun could fucking win, and I don't think anybody would blink an eye at it.
Except like the pretentious people.
Yeah, you know.
The sanctity of the Oscars is ruined.
Can't have that there.
You let Tom Cruise win.
Could you imagine Tom Cruise fucking winning Best Picture?
Yeah, that'd be great. Especially as he's been nominated
Great.
for Best Actor a few times
Right?
before.
Like,
Has he ever won one?
No,
Oh wow.
but yeah, so you got Tar, The Fablemans, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Elvis, Banshees of Inisherin, Avatar, All Quiet on the Western Front. Like all of these are fucking, these are heavyweights.
yeah,
Like all of these were pretty either mid peak to peak.
Yeah.
So
these are majority of their best of the best for sure.
now,
What if Avatar just went at it? I was like, just give it to.
yeah,
I'd be like so shocked.
now I was gonna say, now do you think, because there's always that, oh, this one should have won. Looking at Best Picture,
Yeah,
is there a possibility of like, oh, this one should have won over this one? Like, it's kind of trending like Everything Everywhere All at Once is probably the front runner, right?
yeah.
But if that one doesn't win, which one do you see where people are like, oh shit? Like if everything, let me say this. If Everything Everywhere All at Once does win, what's the one film where you see people being like, oh, this one got robbed?
I would say, I don't know. I feel like maybe people would say either Elvis,
Yeah.
or
Avatar?
Tar.
Oh, Tar. Okay.
Maybe Tar, yeah, because I feel like Tar has a very strong fan base, and yeah, I think those would be the ones people would be upset over.
And then which one do you think would be like, oh, no way in hell this one should win?
No way in the hell this should win.
But if it does,
Triangle of Sadness. I think that's the weakest.
Well, actually, never mind. I haven't
I
seen
would say that's the weakest film for me on the whole list, even though that is still a good movie to me.
mm-hmm.
It's, I'm gonna check it out. It's on Hulu.
Is it
Mm-hmm.
okay?
I do like that movie. It's just
Compared to like it's
more
running mates?
like because it's the long. I don't know. It's not super long, but it's a longer movie, and they just spend a lot of time like really like bashing in the message of the movie on you. But then like it has like a really great ending. I'm not gonna spoil it all, but like yeah, it's a really great ending to it, and that left me like thinking for a good while about it. But yeah, so that's my opinion on it.
Yeah. That like to me, like best picture, actress in a leading role, maybe actor and actress in a supporting role. Those seems like the ones where it's like kind of a toss up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't know exactly where, like, because even though Austin Butler was good in Elvis, it's like, was he far and away, you know what I mean, better than Brandon Fraser? You know,
And a hot take. I do think Paul Mescal's better than both of them.
there you go.
there
you go.
I think if he won, I'd be so happy. I think a lot of people would be upset just because it's not the main two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I would be extremely happy if he won. I don't think it'd be gonna happen, but that'd be amazing.
You know, and I would like to see some kind of people who you don't think are going to win,
Yeah,
like pull a win out. Obviously, like I said, to me, it looks like Michelle Yeoh is probably going to take Best Actress. Looks like they may win Best Picture, but who knows? And that's
Right.
that's where the fun factor comes in,
exactly.
because you don't know. I hope we kind of get a La La Land situation.
Oh God, that again.
How great would that be?
And the winner is Avatar: The Way of Water. Oh, sorry, read that wrong. It's actually women talking.
Did you guys, real quick, did you guys see the Chris Rock?
Yeah, I did. I saw it on Twitter last night.
Yeah. Did you see that, Jonathan?
No, I don't think I have.
So he finally kind of
about it?
talked about it. And
That's odd.
and I thought it wasn't funny. Like,
It could have been better.
yeah. And to me, I'm like, bro, that shit was a year ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. And it's a Netflix special.
Wait,
so
wait,
I'm sure
but
he was
what-
like,
but what'd he
okay, this
say?
is gonna
Or-
bring him a lot of attention.
So he called Will a bitch indirectly. He was saying like, oh yeah, Charlemagne called him a bitch. Breakfast Club, blah blah. He said all these people called him a bitch.
Yeah.
But he's putting emphasis
Yeah.
on bitch. Like he's calling him a bitch without
Yeah.
saying it. And you know, he was pretty much saying like, he's fucking bigger than me. That's why I didn't do nothing. And then he fucked up his joke too. It was supposed to be about like Will's movie Concussion.
Yeah.
He said some other movie, and then he was like, "Oh, I fucked up the joke." And I was looking at it, and I'm like, that wasn't really that funny.
It could have been better.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you had a whole year, and not to shit on him like that.
It felt like
You said he had a
it felt like
whole
It
year.
felt like he had a lot of anger about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then on Reddit, right? Like people on Reddit think Will Smith should be murdered.
Okay.
And he's like the worst human being that ever walked the face of the planet because he walked up and punched Chris Rock in the face. Like he punched him in the face, and Chris Rock didn't even buckle.
Not even a punch, a slap.
So,
It was a slap,
you know what I mean? And I'm not condoning violence, but at
Yeah.
the same time, like, let's cut the shit, people. Like,
Yeah,
Let's just cut it in half right now.
yeah, I mean,
What I do, I don't know if we ever really talked about it in depth like before, have we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, as far as I remember. But I do remember it happening live. You were there, Jonathan.
Yeah,
we were
we were
watching it
here,
at my
yeah.
house. And but I remember when it happened, watching it, and we were just like watching the show. Chris Rock's out there doing his thing. Then he made his little joke about Jada, and people were laughing. I was like, it's not that funny, but it was whatever. It's like Chris Rock just having fun. And then I see Will Smith going out. I was like, oh, okay, here's a little bit coming up.
Yeah.
where Will Smith pretending to be angry. And then he did a slap, and that looked odd. That looked kind of real. Like Chris Rock kind of looked shook up. a bit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, maybe it's still a bit. Then he's like, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. I was kind of like, and then the whole audio went out. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening right now? that was like one of the most shocking things I've seen. This like not even the slap itself was that shocking. It was just like it's a whole like he looks like he's about to kill Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And then but I still think like the whole thing is like I still think Will Smith what he did was wrong. I wouldn't say he should be like banned or like shot or killed or anything like he should. I don't even think he should be banned from the out. Maybe like I don't know, just say like I don't know, suspended from going for like a year.
Yeah.
But like what they give him like 5-10 years or something
Like,
like that.
come
Like
on,
that's
people.
ridiculous. Like that's
Like
really
you got
ridiculous.
like there's far more worse people who have done shit that's still in Hollywood making movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like he ran up there, tackled him, and bouncing his head off the fucking floor.
Yeah, ground and pound him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Chris Rock didn't even stumble. He didn't even Jordan Poole. Mm-hmm. If anybody should be pissed off, Jordan Poole, that motherfucker got knocked out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, he got knocked out, and I still got to go play basketball with this motherfucker. Like, I'm sharing the locker room with him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, he walked up and he slapped him.
I think it's unfortunate. That was supposed to be Will Smith's big night, his final big Oscar win. He's gonna make Bad Boys 4, and he's gonna make I Am Legend 2 apparently. So he's got many more movies coming.
Because then, if that's the case, I don't ever want to see anybody who fucking don't like Will Smith when fucking when Fresh Prince of Bel Air come on. You can't fucking sing that song anymore.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to see any of y'all watching Carlton.
I don't want, none of that shit. But I don't know, man. I just think it's stupid. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like if what's his name was going to capitalize on it, he should have did that shit like a week or two after. Don't wait a year and finally get a Netflix show.
For mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for a year for mid?
Press the button, Jonathan.
Hold on. Oh my god.
He's gonna mess it up. Mid. Yeah, he remembered.
If we're waiting a year, we better be on the fucking floor laughing. Mm-hmm. And not saying that Chris Rock isn't funny, but like, come on, bro.
Oh, it's hilarious.
You know, like, he's not coming up to shake your hand. Oh, nigga, that was funny. I'm gonna give you some dap. Mm-hmm. No. This motherfucker, like, if you guys didn't walk through that shit in rehearsals, what the fuck makes you think he's coming up there, like, after you just joked on his fucking wife? I'm gonna give you a hug. Mm-hmm.
I just want to say I love you.
I just want to say I love you. Like, yeah, so I don't know. His whole thing is like, oh, he was bigger than me. Fuck that. Will Smith turned his back. You had a shot to go and fucking jump on his back like a fucking spider monkey and
Hit
fucking
him in the back of the head.
throw a shoe at him or something. But like, you should have fucking just fell out.
Will Smith did become Muhammad Ali, so I guess he was worried he still got that fight. He still got that dog in him.
I mean, but hey, like I said, he turned his back. I know we had been talking about it briefly, but yeah, like, people, come on, man. He slapped the guy. You know,
let it go.
Yeah,
let it go.
Whatever.
Like that blondie from Frozen said, "Let it go."
Exactly.
Let it.
Because you guys are still gonna go watch fucking Bad Boys 4.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's why people were mad. Like, oh, you want to pick on Chris Rock? You didn't fuck up August Alsina. You know, like.
Yeah, but August got all kinds of autoimmune issues. So
yeah,
he could have easily beat his ass.
He could have whooped his ass. But see, he should have whooped his ass before he came out as gay, because now it's a hate crime.
Oh yeah, that's right. God damn it! Damn it, Will! You missed the opportunity.
Not that we're condoning that either.
The beating of August Alsina.
We don't condone hate crimes or the beating of August Alsina. We don't condone the beating of anybody.
Oh, God.
But at the same time, if somebody walks up to you on an award stage and punches you, slaps you, whatever the fuck, and they turn your back, you better snap out of whatever fucking trance you were in and get you some.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, no, we're not going to skip for time, Jonathan.
Okay.
I see you in the Google Docs.
I see you typing shit.
We haven't seen Creed. I have seen Creed 3, and we were gonna say like, oh, let's talk about the best film trilogies, but I think we can save that for the next episode after the Oscar and talk about the best film trilogies.
Yeah,
yeah,
because that can be like its own whole little thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that can be an entire episode.
Yeah,
and yeah. So let's do that, but we can still talk about the trailers.
Okay,
that came out this past week, starting with the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, Disney's doing another rendition of the Haunted Mansion. Early 2000s, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
made
it may have been.
Yeah, back in the early 2000s, and it was more of a comedic take on the Haunted Mansion. I mean, this one does look more comedic, but it's still like it looks more like they're delving into more gothic paranormal horror.
Yeah.
But this one also kind of like looks almost like the ride, almost.
Yeah,
I
it
think,
does look
too.
more like the ride in comparison. Even though I think the production design on that other Haunted Mansion movie was really good.
Yeah,
from what I remember. But yeah, so they're making a new one. It stars Rosario Dawson, Owen Wilson, Lakeith Stanfield.
I like Lakeith, man.
Lakeith Stanfield's great, and who else? Dan DeVito's in it. Tiffany Haddish. Yeah. Dan DeVito's a legend, so I'm always hyped to see him in anything. But yeah, so we all watched the trailer. What you guys think of it? Jonathan, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, yes, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm one of those of like, I like the original. I like the original. I didn't want it to be touched. Is it? Would you say it's a reboot or is it like
It's a reboot, yeah.
Okay. The only reason why I kind of like it is because of the cast. They have a really great cast to it, so that's what's looking promising. That's what looks promising for
Jonathan
that
loves
project.
his Tiffany Haddish.
Well, I mean, hey, she does bat mitzvahs. Bat mitzvahs. Okay. Anybody else?
Trying to hold that in for the longest time. Oh God! Because you're gonna see Tiffany Haddish hit the nene, and then
She's gonna whip a nene on the ghost.
probably shit.
Twerk up all in the ghost.
Or she's gonna grapefruit him.
Oh, nah.
Oh God! Wait, that's your opinion? On
Yeah,
it?
that's my opinion.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna watch it for sure, but only for like the cast, but for the project and as a whole in itself, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, go ahead. Joey.
Okay. But I agree with that for the most part. I'm just a petty man because years ago Guillermo del Toro was supposed to direct Haunted Mansion with Ryan Gosling, but no, we got this, and it's directed by a director named Justin Simeon. I don't know if you guys seen the movie or the show Dear White People. He made that show.
Okay.
He also made a horror.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
He also made a horror movie on Hulu called Bad Hair. That was a fun one. And yeah, so I'm gonna watch this movie just because I want to support black directors. So I'm gonna go out there and give my support. I like the cast too. Yeah, Owen Wilson's a funny guy, and Lakeith Stanfield's an amazing actor.
Mm-hmm.
So I do want to see those two. What those two get up to. It's an interesting combo.
I was just thinking that they're almost kind of alike, but they're different in a sense.
Yeah.
And so having kind of those two in the same movie, it's kind of like, okay, but one person has to kind of be that.
Who's who?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I do like it. Looks like it's leading more into a horror tone this time around.
From
They're
the
making
trailer,
something
yeah.
actually looking like spooky and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually think Jamie Lee Curtis is in this one for like a little bit. I think
she
I saw her briefly.
She looks
yeah.
like it looks like she is in that one.
Yeah, I think she might be playing that floating head lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
The one in the orb, right?
yeah the one.
Oh,
with the
okay,
orb.
okay.
Yeah, that might be her character. But yeah, I think I would like to. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure just to see it, and yeah, support black filmmakers and everything.
I think it has a good. I think it has a great cast. You're gonna get that dry kind of sense of humor with Owen Wilson. Speaking of Owen Wilson, in The Cable Guy, when he's on the date with I can't remember her name, and he's all like, "You're sexy," and she's like, "What? You heard me?" And he's like, "You heard me." I always just find that so funny because it's just like she did hear him, but he was so confident about it that he was like, "You heard me, bitch." Like, yeah, you heard me. So I just always find that funny. And then yeah, Lakeith is great. Like this guy is a fucking chameleon because he can just kind of slot into anything, and
I agree.
and he'll just knock it out of the park.
Exactly.
So I'm excited about that. Rosario Dawson is always solid. I think Jamie Lee is in there. At least watching the trailer, I think I was like, oh, that looks like Jamie Lee. So yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it, but
watch it when it streams on Disney Plus.
maybe. Yeah, that might be like no, I'll watch it on Disney Plus. Yeah, good cast. Looks like it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I will say though, Peter Pan and Mandy. What the fuck am I talking about?
Peter Pan and Mindy Kaling.
God. Well, Jonathan, what is he doing over there? He is into something.
Texting. He's texting somebody.
No. I'm trying to look up something.
Okay, well, Peter Pan and Wendy, watching it, it felt like.
Oh wait, let me say what it is first.
Oh, my bad. Yeah,
That was okay. Yeah, but yeah. You're like, oh.
Yeah, I was just yelling.
I appreciate the excitement. But Peter Pan and Wendy is another Disney film. It's a remake of the original Peter Pan cartoon from way back in the day. That's the one. I think that's one of their original animated films they did. But I really like that movie. But yeah, this is a reboot, remake kind of thing. And this is directed by David Lowery. He directed recently. He did the film The Green Knight, and he also did A Ghost Story. I feel like it shows a lot with it. What you guys think of it?
Yeah, watching it, it felt like those old Disney cartoon movies.
Yeah,
and as I'm sitting there, I'm watching it. I'm like, damn, this looks familiar. Like it just had that feel of like. When we were kids, there were VHS tapes, and you buy the fucking VHS, and it's playing the trailer for another movie, and it just felt like I was looking at an old school like '90s trailer.
Yeah,
even though it's live action, but it's like it felt like that to me, and I was like, damn, like the kids with their accents and the way that they were talking. And just like the movements and just like some of the like the dialogue just in the trailer. Yeah. Like it just kind of took me back to like my childhood. I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. So that was interesting because I was not expecting that. So I don't know. Maybe grabs my interest. Yeah. Maybe I might go see it.
I was about to say and follow up on that. This is kind of disappointing for me, but I guess it makes sense that the last Peter Pan movies have been done too hot. But like, this is going to be a Disney Plus exclusive.
Okay, so then I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, so you can stay at home and watch it in your pajamas.
There we go.
But yeah, I think it sucks because I think this movie looks gorgeous. A lot of like big scale, like I don't know, like but compared to other Disney remakes where it just felt like cheap cash grabs, this one feels like it feels very authentic. Yeah, and it feels very lived. I don't know. When I'm like they're in Neverland, I feel like I'm looking at an actual place. And not like,
exactly.
Not standing in front of a green screen or like that volume stuff.
Like you're transported to that universe or whatever.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Like you can actually see the lighting like on everything.
Yeah.
Like the light is actually bouncing off of objects and like trees and stuff. It looks really cool. And I mean, yeah, the director's approach to it, I think his approach to fantasy is really great. And in this one, Jude Law is playing Captain Hook, which I think is a good casting choice. And actually, I just checked it. But most of it, the kid actors are no names. Well, I guess the girl playing Wendy is a no name technically. But
she kind of looks familiar.
Yeah,
too, though.
I was about to say she is the daughter of Mila Jovovich. From, star of the Resident Evil films and Fifth Elements, and they look identical to each other to me.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Star power.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're
the new Jamie Lee Curtis.
Your parents, that's what happens when your parents a famous person, famous action hero.
I mean, hey, use it, man.
Yeah, she looks like she's doing a good job.
Yeah,
looking forward to this one. I can watch it on Disney Plus. Sadly, I have to watch it at home instead of like on a big movie screen. But whatever, less money for me to spend.
On a movie screen?
On a movie, yeah, they can watch it on here. Yeah.
At the To Cinema with Love headquarters.
The Cinema with Love headquarters.
The headquarters.
We can watch it. I'm about to say we can all watch it here.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, what'd you think of it, John?
Exactly like how you said it. I mean, at first, before even seeing the trailer, I was like, Peter Pan and Wendy. Do we really need a live action? I've just felt like Disney has been falling short in their live action films, especially the ones that go to Disney Plus, like the Pinocchio one. I loved Pinocchio, like the animated one. It was so good. As in my childhood, it was one of the first animated movies I've seen, and then to see the live action, and they basically did it like shot for shot the same.
Oh no.
And
like the Lion King.
And it fell short.
God.
And it fell short to me. Like, it fell short. It didn't feel like, they tried to make it just like the original, like in Lion King, but it didn't. I got bored of it. Like, I was like, this doesn't feel like genuine to me. I don't know how to explain it. It felt like a cheap, like you said, cheap cash type thing, or cash grab type thing. I couldn't finish watching it. I couldn't.
Damn.
Yeah,
it did look bad.
Yeah. But this one, the trailer, it looks very promising. Like, and that's what I wanted. It looks like a really good like adventure film where like kind of like in Lord of the Rings, like you're taken into this place and like you're transported there. Neverland, you as a kid always wanted to go to Neverland. Now you'll see it kind of like in live action,
Yeah.
And I think it looks great. I'm excited for it.
And also,
especially that pirate ship. That thing
cool.
looks really nice.
But then you got the anti-woke people coming out the gates for Yara Shahidi, who's from Blackish, playing Tinkerbell. Yeah.
I've heard about that. Yeah,
Tinkerbell black, and people are losing their mind over it. It's like, do y'all people have anything better to do?
No,
to complain about a black actress playing Tinkerbell.
No, they don't.
Like, dude, there's tons of other bad shit in the world happening, and you don't have to watch the goddamn. No one's like forcing you. no one's making you strapping you down onto your couch.
You're telling me I have to spend $25 to watch this black girl play Tinkerbell? I will not. I am going to watch it and eat my popcorn. I don't like it,
sir. I do have to watch it. I am strapped because my children want to watch it.
Like, can you all just wait to watch the goddamn movie? Because I like her on Blackish. I'm sure she could be a good Tinkerbell. Maybe she auditioned the best out of everyone else. Maybe other white girls and shit auditioned for it. Hey. But she just happens to be black and she did the best job.
Listen, like, if whoever is the better talent, is going to win.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know, man.
And then there's just like other Peter Pan movies and stories where like Tinkerbell is literally just like a ball of light. Like the Disney one, I think the Disney one's the one that made her more of a like an actual human being, or like little like elf like thing. So a fairy. A little fairy, little white girl.
I'm going to be upset if my cartoons aren't accurate. Why didn't
they get Addison Rae to play Tinkerbell?
Oh my goodness! Or Charlie D'Amelio.
Oh God!
It's like,
I'm sure. Oh God, that would have. I'm sure that would have got like a negative ass reaction. Could you imagine?
It's like, people, stop eating fucking military green paint chips. Okay?
Don't do it, yo.
Get that out your teeth.
God.
Don't do it.
And don't watch the movie. You don't like it.
Like, if you're a grown ass person getting upset over a Peter Pan and Wendy,
something's wrong with you.
This is a movie made for families.
This is for kids, people. Fucking Little Mermaid is for kids. It's not for grown ups.
Oh God.
You think fucking kids are like, mommy? Why is Mermaid black? Like, what the fuck? Because at McDonald's in their fucking Happy Meal toy, they're still gonna play with that fucker.
I mean, no one complained when not many people complained when in the Batman Begins they made Ra's al Ghul was supposed to be Middle Eastern to Liam Neeson.
True.
He's a white Irishman.
So. we had fucking,
it's because of the accent.
Yeah.
Well, we had Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai or some shit.
Oh, that's different though, because like The Last Samurai is referring to like the actual Japanese samurai. Like, samurai is plural. Jamal's like, what?
I don't get it either.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't get it?
What are you trying to say?
Samurai is plural. It can be plural.
Oh, so like
you don't say samurais.
Yeah.
Jonathan's like, wait.
No. I mean, I get it, but like, you mean anybody can be a samurai as long as they go through the art training and all that?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
I mean, there's a black samurai in real life.
So anybody can be the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, like Dwayne Johnson.
There you go.
There you go.
It all comes back. It all comes back.
That's to cinema with love, you guys.
There it is.
But yeah, I think it is funny though that the poster like showed The Last Samurai is Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
But no, it's preferring to the other samurai in the movie.
I get it though. Like
Yeah.
he's a samurai. Like it's not like a he's a samurai.
Not like he's actually playing a Japanese man in that movie. He's not. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He's playing a full-on white dude.
I mean,
Oh Lord.
tomato.
Whatever. Based on a true story, but whatever. It is. But never mind.
Yeah, but people stop getting upset over shit.
Yeah.
Like it's a fucking cartoon. It's a fucking cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Jesus
But no.
Christ.
Yeah. Besides that, looking forward to Pete and Wendy. And then the last trailer we have is an indie film produced by Neon called How to Blow Up a Pipeline. Basically, this is an interesting movie. It's interesting because it's a movie about like eco sabotage in a way.
Mhm.
But
Eco warriors.
eco warriors, eco terrorists,
Nomads.
nomads. Yeah,
God, it all comes back around.
it's the nomads that we saw in In and Out. But no, this is actually based on a nonfiction book.
Oh,
And it
wow.
basically details the author is arguing that that sabotage is a logical form of climate activism, and criticizes both pacifism within the climate movement and climate fatalism. So basically, it's arguing that it's basically like in order to get change, we must be violent, or like we must do something really big in order to gain the attention we need and the change that we need in the world. And so it's basically just like turning this nonfiction book into an actual like riveting like thriller and heist film basically. And it's basically I think the pitch that the director gave for this movie, the director's name is Daniel Goldhaber, and he basically pitches it as Ocean 11 if they were eco terrorists, which is like a really cool way to pitch them this movie.
Right.
And but yeah, this movie is about a group of environmental activists trying to prevent the development of a pipeline by resorting to sabotage. And yeah, we watched the trailer. What do you guys think of it?
Oh, it looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's one that I'll have to watch again,
Yeah.
like the trailer. But I had asked you, I was like, "Oh, is this an indie film?" Because it definitely has that look of it.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I kind of like.
Oh, no,
that
yeah.
look.
I like the gritty look to it. Looks like it's shot on film.
Yeah. So it's a different story. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I might check it out April 7th to 2023.
I'll watch it to kind of like see the new talent, I guess, you know what I mean? Like because it's the cast is like
They also got an actor from Blackish.
oh really?
He plays what's his name?
Well, majority of them.
His son, the guy, what's his name? God.
Anthony Anderson?
Anthony Anderson, yeah. I don't know why I forgot his name. But yeah. And the guy that plays Anthony Anderson's son on that show is in it.
But the majority of them are pretty much like not.
They're not big names, but like
Okay.
I've seen them in stuff, like some of those actors in stuff here and there. But yeah, this is like their first big leading thing.
Right. Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I'll watch it to see, like, you know, what their potential is, and like, you know, to see if
It's been nominated at a lot of festivals. So
I'm about to say, yeah, it premiered at Sundance. At Toronto International Film Festival last year. Okay, I thought it was Sundance, but yeah, the Toronto International Film Festival last year, and it got picked up by Neon later that year. So yeah, it's coming out April 7th, 2023.
yes,
But yeah, I'm really
that could be us.
yeah, that could be us for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to see this one. Yeah, I like a good heist movie for sure. And the trailer presented, I think it's gonna be a really gripping thriller by the looks of it. And I think the idea of just like creating a movie out of a nonfiction book is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, it's like that could be like some kind of like best adapted screenplay kind of thing, because you really gotta like think of like the actual plot of the movie instead of just like, oh, let's just do this and put this here and there and stuff like that. So it could be interesting. I'm excited for it. Let's get into the reviews here. Spoiler alert.
Wah.
press the button.
Spoiler alert.
We really need to make something for that.
Make something better.
Yeah, we really need to make
I know you tried your best yet. We love you for it.
I just want him one day to just flip all that shit over, unplug everything, and just be like, you know, fuck it, I'm out of
That'd be
here.
amazing.
Like, and we're just sitting here like, oh shit.
Oh fuck.
That's it for today, folks.
He's done.
That was the straw.
Oh good.
That was the straw.
Let's do okay. This won't be a spoiler review because you guys haven't seen it yet, but I just want to talk about Creed 3 a little bit. What was that over there? You just turned into
Wait, no. Have you guys not seen? Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
You just turned into Chris Farley for a second. He's just moving his hands really fast.
No, but like all I've seen all over like in social media is like after watching Creed 3, and then people are like,
Oh, everybody just shadow boxing.
Just in their seats.
Oh yeah, there's an actual fight that broke out theater like over the weekend.
Really?
It was like this like people after the movie ended,
Turns
like,
out
a
it
bunch
was
of people just started fighting.
"No, I'm Chris. I'm Jonathan Majors.
I'm Jonathan Major. I'm Michael B. Jordan. Fuck you. And there's a bunch of fat niggas.
with drawn in 6-packs.
Rick Ross looking asses.
Taking up the whole aisle. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to leave, man. I can't get by y'all.
Oh god, that'd be hilarious.
Just big meats, just slapping.
But no, this is
Like people are really fighting after the movie.
yeah,
Damn.
that one theater anyway. I don't know. It was happening all over the country. It's not good. Yeah, it's not good.
That is not good.
Creed 3 is a warning signal. But no, Creed 3 is of course the sequel to Creed 1 and 2. This is a spin-off of sorts to the Rocky franchise. And yeah, this is the first Rocky type movie without Sylvester Stallone in it. And we could talk about why he's not in it another day, because that's a whole another can of worms. But yeah.
Maybe some of these topics we could talk during like the
award
Oscars.
show. Yeah, we could.
Because we got a lot of commercial
We got a
gaps
lot
that
of
we got to
time,
fill in.
yeah.
But okay, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan not only returns in the role of Adonis Creed, but he's also directing the film. This is a directorial debut. And I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but the basic plot line is he's retired now. He has a daughter. His wife has a great singing career going on, and basically this guy from his past, his best friend from the past, and his name is Damian Anderson. His nickname Diamond Dame.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Diamond Dame Anderson, and he's just got out of jail. He goes up to Creed's place and is like, "Hey, long time no see. Would it be okay if I train at your gym and get my feet going in the ring again?" And he's like, and Creed's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then I don't want to go into spoilers again, but Dame has ulterior motives, and he's very pissed at Creed for something that happened in their past when they were kids. And yeah, and basically the whole thing is basically best friend versus best friend, brother versus brother type situation going on. And I was excited for the movie because I just love Rocky movies in general and just boxing, and all the Creed movies have been really good so far. The first one I think is an amazing film, and I think this new one, Creed 3, is probably close to being as good as the first one. Because I think it's a really, really great film.
You didn't like the second one that much?
No, I did like the second one a lot. I just think because I watched it again recently, it's a little bit more cleaner than the first Creed one, because I like the grit that Ryan Coogler brought to the first one.
Yeah.
And it felt very much more personal.
Right.
It's much more. I mean, it's a personal story for Creed in the second one, but I mean, in that one, he's fighting the son of the guy that killed his dad. So it doesn't feel as super personal, but it feels more like Rocky and Creed, like carrying the weight of the emotions and everything. But this is all Creed, and this is his personal thing that he has to go with his childhood best friend. And I think that first of all, I just want to say that Jonathan Majors he plays Diamond Dame,
right,
and he is absolutely phenomenal in the film. Like I would say, he's like even way better than he was in Ant-Man Quantumania. He was still getting that too.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But he was incredible. I think this guy is a superstar. Like he's gonna be a major
making?
star. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, not in the making. No,
No pun
already made it.
No
yeah.
pun intended. Major star.
Oh.
He's gonna be. I think he like Lakeith. He is a chameleon because I remember first seeing him in this movie called White Boy Rick a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
And
remember if he was
I
in
always
there.
thought his
Yeah,
his rise was in like Sorry to Bother You or
No, he wasn't
Get
in
Out.
No,
Who
I'm
are you
talking about
talking
Jonathan Majors, not Lakeith.
Oh, I thought
Mixing
you
up
said
the black-
Lakeith. No, because I heard Lakeith and then so.
All them niggas look alike.
Even though John Majors got like 150 pounds. But no, but yeah, I first saw Jonathan.
Show me the difference between Lakeith and Jonathan Major.
I see no difference.
They both look alike.
Humongous man.
They dark.
Well, black. I don't know. But no, I first saw Jonathan Majors in this film called White Boy Rick, starring Matthew McConaughey, and he played a pretty important role. He was a gangster in the film. He was a guy that was like going around selling around like crack cocaine and all that. And he was a pretty intimidating in that movie too. He was like, you fully believe him as this guy that's been around and you know can like really like fuck up people if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's a full blown gangster. And then the next movie I see him in is The Last Black Man in San Francisco, and he's playing like such a like an introverted nerd type guy. And I was like, wow, how is even the same person from the last film? And then now seeing him, and he's really great in Last Black Man in San Francisco, if anybody hasn't seen that film yet. Mm-hmm. But then now he's playing King the Conqueror, and like now he's playing like different variants of King the Conqueror, and he's like different in each role. And then now you see him in Creed 3, where he's playing like this sort of like kind of like has his personality of Floyd Mayweather mixed with Mr. T from the third Rocky movie. He starts out very like unassuming at first, but then he's like, oh wow, this guy is petty with a capital P. He does some menace shit in this movie. He's a very physical actor, which I like. I like really physical actors, and I truly do think that Jonathan Majors has the potential to be like on some like Denzel level shit. I think his performance is like. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a hot take. I guess.
Wow.
I think this guy is gonna be a major star for sure.
That's a big hot take.
Yeah.
I am hot.
Not
on
even
this man.
Denzel's son. Wow.
He's good.
Well, listen. His,
knew you were gonna.
his son is definitely not him.
His
He's
level,
not.
that level.
He's good on. He's good in his own way.
Yeah.
But not Denzel way. But I feel like Jonathan Major definitely has like the Denzel type of charisma and this like exuberance of this like you just tell like he is a phenomenal actor.
Right.
Just from just like looking at him. But yeah, he's fantastic in the movie, and like Jonathan kind of talked about before, he brought in the anime influences. That Michael B. Jordan brought in, especially in the fight scenes, because there are moments where it feels like you're kind of watching like Dragon Ball Z a bit.
I saw like one part where somebody I think gets hit in the gut or something.
Oh yeah,
and then like the sweat like
you
flies
see
off
the
their
beads.
back.
Yeah, and then you see his eyes kind of do like a Goku thing. It was like,
Nice.
But I think it's cool that he brought in that kind of style. It's different for the Rocky franchise and boxing movies in general.
I was just gonna say that because usually, a lot of boxing movies kind of
They film
almost
it for
look the same because
realism.
yeah. But this type of style is like,
I think Michael B. Jordan understands that impact is really important. And in anime, I feel like that's more based on not based on realism, is more based on emotion than anything.
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel the impact of everything, and just like make sure you see these little character moments or their facial expressions, and I feel like he does that very well here.
Nice.
But yeah, I'll give Creed 3 a peek.
Okay.
I really thought this movie was great. I would definitely see it again.
Nice.
yeah.
And I can't wait for you fellas to watch it so we can talk about spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I had the pick for our film, and I had chose The Woman King. I had wanted to see that one. Thought it was really good. Viola Davis, she's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Like, just like how you were talking about Jonathan Majors, she is just solid.
Mm-hmm.
and she played it really well. And I like, spoilers. I like when we find out that that's her daughter. You know,
Oh yeah.
the warrior, and you can kind of see it because she had the same kind of tendencies and attitude that she had. And one thing I like about the film is that like it was all kind of women again, like with like Black Panther 2.
Right.
But they didn't like beat it over the head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where it's like, look, we're women. We can do this too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that because I can see it.
Get that shit out of here.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like I don't need to be yelled at.
Yeah.
What they say, show not tell.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And so I think the women in that they casted were great.
Mm-hmm.
I think Viola's two right hand ladies were solid. And it made me instantly think back to Black Panther with I don't know their names.
Dora Milaje.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like the badass one?
Yeah, Dora Milaje.
The main one, the general? Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
And then the one from Woman King, the one that died.
Yeah.
But I like that she was kind of more of like a sister role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
like she was like, yeah, we're tough, we're bad, but hold on, sis, let me braid your hair real quick so you can, so you can look nice. And then like with Viola, when the girl snuck out and was meeting the guy, Viola's giving her the shit. And she was just like, oh, okay. Like you snuck out for a guy. Like, what guy is it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
more of like, listen, like, yeah, I'm a girl too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they all had good chemistry.
Yeah.
And some of those scenes were just like intense.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that, it was kind of frowned upon, like her going back and helping. And it's more of like they kind of wanted to die on their sword, but then she does that and it just kind of starts to trickle down. Like, no, like we're a family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're these warriors, but at the same time, like
We stick together type
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
like we stick together. Like if you're going down, I'm going down with you.
Right.
And I thought it was really good. Who was that? Boyega?
John Boyega,
Yeah,
yeah.
Boyega, yeah.
He was decent in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like he's kind of starting to get some roles.
Mm-hmm.
Recognition and
Yeah.
all, yeah.
But I thought he was good in that, and I enjoyed it. I would probably give it a mid peak. Like it didn't feel too long. The story kept me kind of entertained. I like how Viola was like, no, I got to go find her, and then she's sneaking out.
Yeah.
And then you think, all right, she's going by herself.
Right.
And then you see everybody kind of
Like a whole army.
Yeah,
almost.
like, nah, we fuck with you. So and we need you.
What would you give it?
Oh, I said
you
mid
said
peak.
mid-
Oh, he said
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, my bad. But yeah, I really like the Woman King too. I think I said before, but it kind of goes back to that old like kind of like epic like sword and sandals sort of film where it's like films like Gladiator, like Braveheart, Spartacus, things like that. Kind of goes back to that era of Hollywood where that was like the original superhero movie.
Yep.
In many ways, and there's a feeling where like, you're watching Viola Davis, and it feels like this is a very different role for her.
Yeah.
Like she had to really like put on muscle and like go for like various amounts of training. It's like but then it feels like watching her over porns. I'm like, oh, like she's always been a powerhouse. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
the way she exudes herself, it feels like I've seen this kind of role before, but it's very different for her. And a lot of people thought that she was snubbed for a Best Actress nomination for this one. I could see that.
I could see it.
I thought she was really great in it.
Would she have been nominated this year?
Yeah, she would have been
Yeah.
nominated this year. But she was snubbed out. But but the Black Panther, the lead women in that movie are based on these women here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
They portray like sexual assault in a certain way that was very respectful in the way they did it. I liked the way they did it, and it didn't like feel like the whole movie stopped to like give this message about it. It just felt like, okay, this is the actual thing that happened, and she's dealing with the trauma of it, but she's like ultimately moving forward to make it better in a way.
Yeah.
In her own sense of like trying to reconnect with her daughter, and I think that's kind of like interesting to see in like a big Hollywood movie like that. But yeah, I think Woman King is overall a very good movie. The action scenes are extremely well directed. I love the score on it. Terrence Blanchard did his thing on it, and I think it also handled the whole the slavery thing. I know there's like there was kind of like controversy around it for because I think the tribe in this movie that are the heroes, I think they had their own slaves too.
Mm-hmm.
But and I think people thought like, oh, they're gonna try to make them look like heroes, but they didn't. I think to me they're heroic, but they also made them like question themselves as well, which I liked. They didn't like ignore it completely at all, and yeah, so it's a bigger issue. And if you want the true whole story, like you guys need to just watch documentaries or something.
I do watch documentaries.
No, I'll just talk about it in general. Like, I know you do.
I watch them.
I'm just talking about in general. This is the people. This like if you want like the actual factual story, just like watch a documentary. Movies are meant to be more of a dramatized, chain things around thing to make the film more interesting. Mm-hmm. That's what they're there for, and not to be like a whole, like shot for shot, fact for fact, retelling of the story of them. But yeah, I really do enjoy this movie. I'll give it a mid peak. Okay, I think it's a really good movie.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much summarized. Loved the action sequences. I really loved how it was like color graded and everything. It was very good. Mm-hmm. Love the settings, like the what's called the production design on it. It was very nice as well.
It didn't get nominated for anything.
No.
Yeah, I was like, I think the director Gina Prince Bythewood, she could have got nominated too for best director,
production design,
the costumes,
something.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe Black Panther stole his
Thunder
edge,
or something.
Thunder,
Can't have all you.
Yeah, look, we're only gonna choose one black movie.
Can't have all of them running around.
Yeah, I mean,
we're gonna go with the one of the flying Mexican. That's definitely what they thought. Wait. That's what they were.
Hold on. They said
Mexican.
No, hold on. They said, should we get the one with like the full black cast, or get the one with the diverse and it has both cultures in it? Kill two birds, one stone.
We did mark two kill quotas with one stone.
Yeah. We got the blacks here. There's a flying fish Mexican. Let's just throw that one in there.
Fuck.
Let's just throw that one.
But yeah, Jonathan, keep going.
Golly. Yeah, I mean, like the fighting sequences, the production design, the colorization, everything. It was all very, very well done. And like Alex said, they touched on like a very heavy subject of like rape briefly, but they kind of like focused more on how she overcame it, or like was trying to deal with it. And I thought that was very nice and great in a film. It was a good movie. It was a very good action movie as well. So I give it a mid peak as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. We got for the review. Good job. But so we've been meaning to talk about The Last of Us, and we got a good amount of episodes to talk about. We can choose our particular favorite episodes if you want to,
because we'll probably do a full season breakdown.
Oh yeah, we'll do whole breakdown, the whole show. But yeah,
I think the season finale is next week.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. What?
It should. The new episode should be on right now. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So The Last of Us has been breaking ground, getting upscaling its viewership every week. It seems like, and its ratings with each review of each episode. And what do we think of it so far, you guys? We're heading into the end so far.
Mm-hmm. Man. It just, I watch it every single week, and I'm like, I don't know how it can get any better, and then it gets better.
Yeah.
And to me, like, for a show to do that is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like not only is it just like, oh yeah, that was a good episode. No, like they're making like, damn, this is a really, really great episode. And then to have to come back and be better than that one, it's so wild. And I think my favorite episode, obviously episode I think 3 with Nick Offerman.
Oh yeah, Nick Offerman, Murray Bartlett playing Frank.
Like that one was great. I'm trying to remember which one. I don't know exactly because I just enjoy all of them. But like just the chemistry of like Joel and Ellie, Pedro and Bella, it's like Jesus Christ, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just see like their relationship grow and strengthen over time. But I do think now that I'm thinking about it, my favorite episode might be the one with the brothers.
Yeah.
Because that one was just like for me, I'm thinking, oh, okay, they're gonna tag along, they're gonna join on the path, the story here, and then spoilers, the little brother gets bit, and you're like, oh no. And Ellie's attempt to try to save him, because like she told Joel, like everybody leaves me, you know, and she finally had like a friend that she could grow with, and you know, she's like, okay, I got somebody that I could talk to, that we could have fun with. And then when she wakes up and he's just sitting there and he's not moving, and then she goes over and he's like, and then they bust out of the room and they're fighting, and the brother is holding the gun, and now you're thinking, oh, this is it. And then he shoots his own brother, and it's like, geez, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a very violent way of doing it.
Yeah,
I'm
like
surprised they went that far.
So crazy, because in that moment you're like, well, fuck, I kind of have to do it, because then if not, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like, but this is my little brother.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's stuck between that choice, and literally it's not like he's got fucking 40 minutes to sit there and think about it. It's like he's got maybe 5 seconds, and he shoots him, and now once he shoots his brother, now you're thinking, oh, he's gonna kill Ellie. Like everybody in this bitch is just getting shot up, and we're all going out. And then he's just like, well, shit, now I have nothing to live for, so bye-bye. And then when he does that, and then the next scene is them burying him, and Ellie, Joel is sitting there and he's digging the grave, and he's got like a look on his face of like, holy shit, like that was fucking, like I didn't expect that. And then not Creed, and then
Adonis Creed,
yeah, just shows up,
nowhere.
just starts beating the shit out of both of them. And then Ellie is kind of stone faced and more like, well, this is what happens to me. Everybody that I grow attached to, they fucking die or go away. So I love that episode. I love the most recent one with her and her friend. Like that one was really good, because it's like the tension of them liking each other was there, but it wasn't like super obvious, beating it over your head. Like they let it build and build.
Well, the internet would disagree with it, apparently.
Why?
Because they didn't like the gay shit.
Well, that's them. I'm not
That's
the internet.
Yeah. I was kind of like, really? Do we have to do this again?
Yeah, like we saw it in episode 3.
It's like, look, they're gay in the game.
Yeah,
It's not like they pulled this out their ass.
yeah.
It's like, oh, we're gonna make them gay now.
Chill out.
Stop it.
But I love that, because it's like they didn't just like right off the bat, like they built up to that moment of them finally like kissing each other, and it was like by the time they did, it was like you kind of you see it coming and you want it to happen, and then when it happened, you're like, yes, there we go. And then the fucking, the fucking thing comes out,
clicker.
and it's like, oh fuck. And then you find out like this is how Ellie, gets bit and all that stuff. And then the episode where, well, that's the same episode where she's trying to save Joel's life because she just can't live without him right now. Like she will not let this man die. And it just shows that like she could have left and she stood at that door and she was like, nah, you know what? Like I'm going to fucking try to do everything I can to keep you alive for as long as I can. So I'm excited for this episode and hopefully the season finale is amazing, which it should be. And then season 2 is, I mean, I don't know how you top it, but, and one thing I will say, I played the game like a little bit, but I'm glad that I didn't. Yeah. Because I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
And so I feel like the people that played the game, and you've played the game, right?
I have, yeah.
And so I asked you, because you know what's going to happen, does it kind of dampen watching the show? Like, do you wish that you hadn't played the game so you could enjoy it as like this masterpiece of what it is?
I think there's a lot of things in the show that does better than the game, for sure. There's like smaller things in the game that I think does better than the show, especially with Joel's character being more of a violent man. And I think that I don't know if when the finale of the show of the season happens, I don't know what he does in the game is gonna be as palpable as it is when the show gets around to it. Because in the game, it's like Joel's like. I was gonna say Joel's a lot more violent in the game. I'm just gonna say that, but
Joel's a lot more violent in the game or in the
game.
Oh, okay.
But the certain way he treats people in a way that's more violent. But yeah, it didn't bother me at all, the changes they made, because I think a lot of choices they made are great. It's like, cause not everything translates into live action like that. So a lot of things work in the game because it's a very first person perspective thing. Yeah. And game and the shows it's like you're seeing the perspectives of Ellie and Joel, but then you like switch around like episode 3, you get like more of what's his name, Bill Frank. Yeah. From their perspective, and you get like her lady Kathleen. You see her perspective for a little bit. You see Henry and his little brother for like a little bit. And yeah, so you can go around and delve more into characters that way, and that makes you connect with them more a bit. And I like that. Yeah. But overall, I think the show is really great so far. And I think my favorite episode, I was going to say it was 3 because I think that was fantastic. That was a really fantastic episode. I think Nick Offerman and Nick Murray Bartlett playing Bill and Frank, I think they deserve like Emmy wins. Yeah, that was for their performances. That was insane. Yeah. For them to come out, for them to have that, I don't know, the episode itself was like a little longer than usual, like a little over an hour. Yeah. And you get their whole life in that short amount of time, and you feel really connected to them. Like you could watch a whole show about them. Yeah. Like I'd be perfectly fine watching a whole show about them. And but I would say my favorite episode is the episode with Henry and his brother. Yeah. Like let alone not just like, the huge action sequence that happens in that neighborhood where it's like the clickers come out. You get that big old clicker. I forgot what they call that one. It's like the big boy. Yeah. He just starts tearing shit up. That shit was crazy. He's fucking ripping people apart. You get clickers chasing after Ellie and Henry and his brother. And you get that little creepy little girl clicker. Yeah. Turn into contortionist all of a sudden. Yeah. Like, in the car. Really intense stuff in there. But I knew that moment. Well, I saw it coming because it happens in the game, the moment between Henry and his brother. But part of me, when they're like, "Oh, my blood can," Ellie's like, "Oh, my blood can heal you. It's gonna be okay." And that didn't happen in the game, I believe. But for a second, it made me like, oh, maybe they're not gonna go the direction of the game. Maybe they're actually gonna have Henry and him hanging out around with Ellie and Joel more. Yeah. But nope, it goes exactly the way the game goes. Pretty much, his brother goes crazy with the clicker virus in him. Henry shoots him, and then he kills himself. And that's just like, and that just reminds you like, oh, this is like probably the bleakest show on TV. With like, with every moment they get of hope,
It's gone.
It's just gone in an instant, just like that. And that just makes you believe, oh wow, Bill and Frank got out the easiest.
Yeah,
this show for sure. They pretty much went out on their own terms,
mm-hmm.
in a very peaceful way. And I think it's been a beautiful show so far.
Yeah,
and I did like the last episode a good amount too. I liked Storm Reed playing, I forget her name, what the character she's playing. Riley, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, but yeah, just playing her. I thought she did a great job. She's usually good. I liked her on Euphoria. I like her standing in the background while Zendaya just does crackhead shit and and crying. But she's really good in that. And I'm glad she's her acting ability. Like, I feel like there's probably not many actors around Bella Ramsey's age that can like stack up to her, because I feel like she's extremely talented and just has this like charisma and charm to her that a lot of actors don't really have. But they really have good chemistry with each other. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe their relationship.
I definitely want to do like, when the season's over, I definitely want to do like a deep dive into it, where like maybe we just sit here and we watch it together. Yeah. And we're just picking it apart as we're watching it. Because I mean, it's so good that like, for me, I don't really go back and watch shows, but I could see myself going back and watching this one.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the writing on this has been really great too.
Yeah.
And what do you think of it, Jonathan?
Well, I was gonna agree with you guys in saying, well, my favorite episode was actually the brother one, but thinking back on it, I think I'm gonna change it and say I think it's episode 5, the one when well, I don't want to spoil it, but spoiler, when Joel finally gets to see his brother or meets his brother.
Oh, that's like I think that's 6.
I thought 6. No, 6 was the one when with Riley.
Was it?
I think so.
It was right before that.
I'm losing my weeks.
Yeah, not kidding. No, well, it was that episode because you know, Joel, you get to see more of Joel. You know what I mean? Because so far up until now, we see some of his softer side, but you know, he doesn't really show it because he's like puts on a face or puts up a wall. And I feel with that episode it was perfect because you could finally see him let his guard down because he finally saw his brother. He finally shed tears and like embraced his brother when he's like, I forgot what his brother name. Yeah, Tommy! And then hugs him and like the brother like, you know, like is happy to see him too. But like that episode was like this because like, you know, and I'm talking about like in like a snap of fingers, they turned against each other. Like they're like, you know, they're like, well, fuck you. Like, you know, like, you know, whatever. It's like, damn, like you guys and I told my brothers when we were watching her, my brothers and sister, like, damn, they literally just saw each other. They were happy to see each other, and now they're at each other's throats. So, like, you know what I mean? They were like fighting and arguing. Family. But you know, it was a very good episode for me, and then like it was emotional. That one like was emotional for me in the term of like when he told Ellie, he's like, you're gonna go with him, and then she really sold it, like, you're abandoning me, whatever, you know. Yeah,
that was sad.
Yeah,
that was great.
And Pedro Pascal's doing a great job in here.
Man, he's he's killing it. Everybody's killing it.
Yeah,
like it's just like the cast has great chemistry. Everybody that they chose is just knocked their part out of the park. So yeah, we'll definitely do a deep dive once the season is over. But Alec, you are now in charge of selecting our next movie.
Yeah.
And what are we watching?
Yeah, so this one comes upon us. The Oscars are coming up, so I thought we could watch. Oh God, okay.
You kind of jumped the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think he knew I was gonna add it. That's why. So I was trying to time it, but I guess I timed it too early. I'm trying.
But I decided that we're gonna watch. We talked about it a few times on here, but it's a film from 1967, and it's the film starring Sidney Poitier called "Guess Who's Coming to Dinner." And this is a really great film. I talked about it before, especially on the last episode, talking about Sidney Poitier on his birthday, and basically about this interracial couple that meet each other and they fall in love. This is before I think interracial marriage was legal in many states in America. So they're kind of like feeling like, how are people gonna like see our daughter in this way, like being in love with a black man, and like is she gonna be in danger? Things like that. Like they're just thinking of their situations. And yeah, I'm excited for you guys to watch it. I think it's a great film. It's actually my one of my dad's favorite movies.
Nice.
We watch it a good amount of times every year. So
Well, all
Awesome.
right. So we are watching Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Old school is cool.
fucking laugh.
Oh, good. All right, people. It's been another one. Next week is our first ever live stream. We're going to sit here. We're going to talk about and watch the Oscars. We're going to look at commercials and talk about shit during commercials. We're going to
Yep.
pick winners.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. We're going
We're
to
gonna
see.
win winners.
We're going to, what?
I said we're gonna win winners.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're going to win winners. I've never heard of that. I don't know.
I'm gonna just create a whole ass new term.
Yeah, fantastic or whatever he said.
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous.
Oh God.
But yeah, so episode 14, man, live stream. We're gonna have a good one. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Oscar season. And we out this bitch.
Peace.